We're live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Today we're talking about uh, do looks matter for a man or for a woman? I'm gonna start this podcast off with such a powerful introductory introduction experience. You're gonna have an experience. Let's just make sure that we are live. And oh, Carlos.
My internet's acting up, Shiva. Can you even see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, my internet's acting up.
Yeah, well,
So live streaming is not available right now.
it's available for me, baby.
Not for me. I swear I'm getting hacked.
Yeah, that's that's part of my expertise is hacking.
Uh,
All right, we're live, baby. Welcome back to the show, my friends and ladies and gentlemen. We've got one person watching, and that's me. Shout out to me.
Wow, there's a new YouTube studio, and now it's making me reset everything up again. Oh my gosh, bro. Did you see this? Did you see this, Shiva?
No, I
How
did
come you
not.
didn't get this? All
But
of a
I
sudden,
will.
YouTube decided to create a new YouTube live stream thing. And now it's making me redo my whole thing over.
Do looks matter, my friends. We're gonna talk about it in this podcast.
I gotta do this whole thing over right now. Jeez.
Do you spell matter with 2 R's or 1 R? What the heck?
2, Shiva. What the heck's wrong with you?
Wow.
How do you not know that? First of all. You're not getting anybody yet?
Not yet, mate. It's 2 T's, not 2 R's. What am I even saying?
Not even 2 R's either. You're wrong both ways. You're wrong in every way possible.
Yeah, well, you know who else is wrong? You, baby. I love going live. Morse code says, you look beautiful. Namaskaram. Yeah. Oh, he says, sorry. You both look beautiful. Wow. He gave you a nice compliment there, Carlos.
Sorry. Tell him. Wait, it's a guy?
Yeah, he's a guy.
Tell him to stop talking like that.
Why does my camera go out of focus? What is wrong with it? Stop doing that, please. Well, if you're tuning in, shout out to you. Welcome. We're here. Answer your questions. Talk about whatever you want us to talk about. Morse code. Shout out to you, my friend. Let us know what you think, what you have, what you want to talk about, or what questions you have, or any comments. While Carlos prepares for this discussion, as he usually does. I'm not sure what's taking him so long, but yeah, Carlos.
Because YouTube decided to all of a sudden do an update right in the middle of my stream. I don't know why. like I reloaded. I don't know. There's not even point of me explaining it. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. You can send messages, any duration, live commentary, approved users. No, thank you. Save. Alrighty. What's
You think if
Make
I
it
sing
happen.
some copyrighted music, we'll get a copyright strike?
No, not if you sing it.
But my singing is so close and so good that they might mistake it for the real thing.
Whoa, I wouldn't doubt it for a second. Doing this nonsense. All right. Let me try to go live on my stream, see what happens. See if YouTube picks it up. Looks like it is.
And I
See me live
feel
yet, Shiva?
like I just can't stop, and I feel like I just can't stop, and I feel, and I feel. Let me sing a song to prepare for this, okay? Let me see the lyrics.
Hmm?
They was trying to call you?
Ooh. Oh no, as far as I know.
Hey now, hey now. I
Okay.
come home in the morning light. My mother says, when you're gonna live your life right. Oh, mother dear, were you not the
Shiva,
fortunate
can you check
ones?
my stream
And
and
girls
stop singing,
just wanna
please?
have fun. Oh, girls.
Shiva,
All right, all right, all right, all right. You're not live yet, buddy.
are you a
Just
girl that
wanna
wants to have
have
fun?
fun. The phone rings in the middle of the night. My father yells, what you gonna do with
I
your
should be
life?
live.
Oh, daddy dear, you know you're still number one, but girls, they wanna have fun.
It
Oh,
literally
girls,
says I'm
just
live, Shiva.
just wanna have. You're not live yet, buddy. Fun. Girls, they wanna have fun. When the working day is done, you know, girls, they wanna have fun. And the boys, they wanna have fun.
I know what happened. I think I went live under my other account.
Good job.
That's what it is.
I come home in the middle of the night. My mother yells, when you gonna live your life right? Oh, mother dear. What other songs are amazing? Okay.
No, why don't you sing the one that you always sing when nobody else is around?
No. We're gonna forget what you just said. Blah, blah, blah. That doesn't exist. You didn't know what you just heard. Let's dance in style, let's dance for a while. Heaven can wait, we're only watching the skies. Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. Are you gonna drop the bomb or not? Dun, 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 dun. Let us die young, let us live forever. We don't have the power, but we never say never. Sitting in a sandpit, life is a short trip. The music serves for the sad man. Dun, dun, dun. Forever, yeah. Wow, I might get an actual copyright strike. They might mistake this for the real thing. I better stop.
Shiva, sing the song that you sing.
All right. Fine.
People will love it. They will literally love every second of it. Come
I'll
on.
sing it, but you gotta prepare for.
I'm ready. Trust me.
You gotta prepare for YouTube to say, "Hey, this the real music playing? We're that music." Okay. Right about now, ooh, the consequences are gonna come for me if I sing these lyrics. Right about now, my friends, ladies, NWA court is in full effect. Judge Dre residing. In the case of NWA versus the police department, prosecuting his attorneys are MC Ren, Ice Cube, and Easy Mother effing E. Order. Ice Cube, take the emming effing stand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help your behind? You're absolutely right. Well, why don't you tell everybody what you have to say? I don't like the police coming straight from the underground. A young person has it bad because he's a different color. And not the other colors of police thing. They have the authority to take somebody out. I don't like that because I'm not the one for a punk person with a badge and a gun to be beaten on and thrown in jail. We can go toe to toe in the middle of a cell. Messing with me because I'm a teenager with a little bit of a gold and a pager. Searching my car, looking for the product, thinking that everybody's selling bad stuff.
Narcotic. Yeah.
But you'd rather see me in a pen than me and Lorenzo rolling in a benzo beat a police out of shape, and when I finish, bring the yellow tape. To tape off the scene of the slaughter, still getting swole off bread and water. I don't know if they, some kind of people or what, searching a person down and grabbing his private parts. And on the other hand, without a gun, they can't get none because they don't let it be black. Black police get straight from Ice Cube will swarm on anyone in a blue uniform just because I'm from the city. Punk police are afraid of me. Anyways, we don't want to get too off topic here because, yeah, we don't want to get too off topic. Comfortable Painting asks, which practices do I do actively? I don't practice anything because there's nothing for me to get good at anymore. I've gotten good at it. I've mastered it. So, no practice.
I think we're good to go.
To answer your question, sort of, I occasionally do Shambhavi Mahamudra Kriya. Right about now, Judge J residing. Right about now,
Christopher is saying, hey guys, sorry if I was out of pocket. It's been mega stressful. My apologies. Guys, I want you guys to understand something. We want you to get as out of pocket as humanly possible. Please take the pocket and rip it.
That's correct.
Okay, just rip the pocket wide open. Don't worry about the pocket. Take a bomb, put it in the pocket. Wait a minute, that's not. I can't say that. Don't take.
Right about now, NWA court is in full effect.
Take a firework and put it in the pocket. Okay, don't worry about being out of pocket, guys.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
We're here for the controversy. This is what I want you guys to grasp. Okay.
Yeah.
So Christopher, all good. If you want to do anything, just hit the heart on the stream, and we'll forgive you.
What other songs should I hear?
All right, Shiva. I guess let's give the people a couple of minutes to join in. In the meantime, we could watch Shiva dance and act silly.
What other songs are good? What other songs do I listen to?
No, sing that one song.
I already did.
What is it? Thinking everybody is selling narcotics. What is it? How's it go before that?
No. I don't know. What do you mean?
I'm a teenager with a pager. What is it? How's it go, Shiva?
I'm having difficulty remembering.
F the police.
No. We don't do that here. We don't do that.
Police. Come on, Shiva.
How about
are you able to move to your right a little bit for me? Just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. Can you do that? Any way, shape, or form you could do that for me? No, not gonna do it.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
Can you move to the right just a smidgen? No, the other way.
No, this is good for me. You move your thing.
This is why I don't like being friends with you at all.
What other good songs are there for me to lip sync to? What's up? Party in that club. Singing bub. What you need? Okay, how about Easy-E? Oh, I know. Waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda hot. No barking from the dog, and no smog. And mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. I got my grub on, but didn't pig out. Finally got a call from a girl I wanna dig out. Hooked it up and later as I hit the door. Thinking when I live, another 24. I gotta go cause I got me a drop top. And if I hit the switch, I can make the ass drop. Had to stop at a red light, looking in the mirror, not a jacker in sight. And everything is all right. I got a beat from Kim, and she can do it all night. Called up the homies, and I'm asking y'all, which park are y'all playing basketball? Get me in the court as I'm troubled. Last week, messed around and got a triple-double.
I had a triple-double.
Freaking brothers every day like MJ. I can't believe today was a good day. drove to the
Shiva,
pad and hit the
please.
showers. Then
Shiva, look, can you please do me a favor? Just move to the slightly to the right, or at least look at the camera. Just that's perfect. That's perfect. Even better.
this
Even
is my
better.
favorite,
Even better.
maybe one of my favorite lyrics, favorite bars of any song in history. It goes like this: "Today I didn't
Somebody said
even have to use
relax
my
and say,
AK. I have to say it was a really good day. That's a really good day when a person doesn't have to
it's a
use his
great
AK.
day. It's an amazing day.
All right, let's get
All right,
started.
I'm ready to
Let's-
go, Shiva. I guess
Okay.
we can. I mean, I got 10 viewers currently. How many viewers you got?
I got 6 people watching right now. More joining in. Welcome. Thank you. 12
I think
people.
we're
My
ready to go,
mistake.
guys. We're gonna be talking about do looks matter today. So, yeah.
Freaking brothers every day like MJ. No
Why don't I have
helicopter
any
looking for
current
the
live
murder.
streams?
2 in the morning got a fat burger. Even saw the lights of a Goodyear blimp and a red ice cubes up pimp. Drunk as hell but no throwing up. Halfway home and my page is still blowing up. Today I didn't even have to use my AK. I gotta say
Shiva,
it was a good
can
day.
you look for my live real quick?
No problem.
I don't know why it's not popping up on my thing.
Yes, it's popping up. Do looks matter. All right, we're looking good. We're looking good.
Can't get my usual analytics to see how many people are watching.
11 people watching. Shout out to you, my friends and ladies and gentlemen. We're about to begin. You're going to see how my energy changes when I have to throw out my intro or throw in my intro. Gotta impress the viewers out there. Gotta do it live. What does that say? To play us out. What does that mean? To play us out. I don't know what that means. Screw it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. This freaking machine sucks. That's it for us today. And to play us out, we've got some band. Thank you very much, and have a good day. You know what that's from? That's a classic.
I don't know that song, honestly.
That's Bill O'Reilly. If you look up Bill O'Reilly, flipping out, yeah, Bill O'Reilly flips out. That's a classic.
Bill O'Reilly is some white news broadcaster. How does he have a song?
No. He flips out for like. You have to watch it to see. Michael Vincent Jr. asks, "Are those marshmallows around your neck?" Ha 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 ha. No, they're not. They're skulls, actually. Skulls. I don't know if you are blind, if you need to put on glasses, seeing glasses. Why would a person wear marshmallows? That's an interesting thought that your mind came up with. They're skulls, my friend. Yeah. Junior. So his father was Michael Vincent. And his father named him Michael Vincent Jr. Thought this was pre-recorded. Buddy, are you crazy? There ain't no pre-recording here. This is live. Screw it. We'll do it live. Tell Lowe's to do daily videos on a situation. Yeah, bro, you got to keep us in a loop.
Oh, people want to always do like, bro, I'm not improving, okay? This is it. It's every day it's going to be trash. Streaming software connected. Okay, I got that. Select stream. Okay, now we're talking English and Spanish. All right, here we go.
Should I start?
Topic.
Should I start?
Why does this look so bad?
Oh my goodness. Let's see. I'm jealous of the beard. Yeah, my friend. You know how you get this beard? You just don't cut it off, huh? That's all you have to do. Are you in some kind of a witch doctor? Yes, I am, okay? I'm your witch doctor. You go pay me $1,000. I'll doctor you so hard you'll never see a witch again. Mixed Ascension Arts. How many skulls you got around that thing? 16? I don't know. We'll have to count it later. But it's enough, okay? It's enough.
Enough skulls. All right, so somebody said if Diddy did diddle dudes, how many dudes did Diddy diddle in middle of Little Italy? That's bars right there.
Comfortable Painting asks, Shiva, is it appropriate to film our sadhana and put it on social media? Is it appropriate for you to meditate and put it online? Do whatever you like, as long as you're not giving away trade secrets. A man becomes
Great
what he
secrets.
believes. Correct. Did he hear
Shiva, can
about...
you please look, Shiva, look. You're gonna make me mess everything up just so that I can push you over to the right.
Oh my God. You figure it out. You're on your side, okay?
I got you. I got you. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do
Okay,
it on
should I
my
start
side.
recording or are you going to waste... Little Terabyte. The coiled serpent nesting in the sacrum. Yeah, buddy. We
Here
should
we
do...
go.
I need to do something like... I'll eat a banana live on stream right now with you guys. Well, I won't, but I don't have a banana. If you don't, if you give us a super chat,
You are a banana.
I'll do 5 push-ups for any super chat that comes. 5 push-ups. I'll do a handstand. I will do a handstand in my room right here. Anybody that gives me a super chat of $2 or higher. How about that? That's good. That's good. And if I fall on my face and break my knee or leg, you'll get to witness that too. Okay. Is it okay to play Naked Twister with my...
Naked Twister?
Can't even say that. Is it okay to play Twister with my granny if we need one more player? I don't know if you should be asking me for your permission, my friend. You shouldn't be asking me. Jesus was crucified at 33, and there are 33 vertebrae. Hey, yeah, 33.
Oh my God, people are so annoying with their numerology nonsense.
If you reach 33 years old, you're going to have a fantastic situation in life, okay? Guaranteed. Yeah, create more incentives for people to pay you. Yeah. I will do a handstand for any person that gives a super chat, okay? I'll lie right here.
Okay, Christopher wants to know what's the topic. Let's go ahead and get started, Shiva.
All right, ready? You guys ready to start? And we don't even know. Okay. So I'm going to start recording.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Do looks matter in the dating game, my friends? I just started lagging very badly.
Yeah, you did. Start that over. Hold on.
Whoa. What the hell? Why?
Start that over.
I just started lagging. Like, I'm still lagging.
No, you seem fine now.
Maybe the fountain of youth is sexual energy. Okay. We're going to have to start.
Ready?
My computer just started breaking down when I did that. Okay. Yeah, let's go.
You got too much energy.
You're right.
That's what it was.
Tell me when.
Ready. Starting 3, 2, 1.
Do looks matter in the dating game?
You lagged again.
What the hell? Okay, we shouldn't. Okay, let's keep this in. Let it, my computer adjust, and I'll restart when everything calms down. Unbelievable. Okay, well, I'm recording this, and it looks fine. Let's see, my CPU, I need to get my stats going here.
It's fine, whatever. Just keep going. Just start over. It's already fine. Just go. Just say do looks matter. I'll cut this out of my editing.
Okay, skip frames due to lag.
Oh, great. Of course, my mom decides to start blending. Hold on, Shiva. You're gonna have to talk for a while.
What the hell?
Shiva, hold on. Let my mom finish blending. She's blending something. I swear.
Oh my God.
Is this real life?
Skip frames due to lag.
Anyway, Christopher, the topic today is do looks matter. That's the topic today.
I'm lagging like crazy.
We're going to talk about it from the perspective of men and women. Sorry that my mom is...
I don't know if this is back, if I'm back. No, still 93% frames skipped due to lag. Okay, I'm not recording this because this lag is intense, but we have... It looks like people just want to watch us just shoot the shit and talk about nonsense. Or answer their questions.
Forget what people want. About what we want.
Why is this lag so intense? 96%.
Ma, you done with that?
Encoding
No,
lag.
you're fine. You have to do what you gotta do.
I need to chat GPT this, guys.
Chat GPT, what?
Let me chat GPT this. Okay, you entertain them while
Shiva,
I'm doing this.
just can't hear you, Carlos. Oh shoot, I've been muted this entire time. Wow, that's crazy. Krabby Blonde, thank you for telling me that you couldn't hear me. Let me know if you can hear this round of applause real quick. Can you hear that? I'm so glad Krabby Blonde just told me that I've been muted this entire time. Because that would have been horrendous. I would have had to go through all that with you.
Okay, it's something to do with my encoder. Let me see. Output.
Krabby Blonde or Christopher, did you guys hear the round of applause that I just played? I'll do it again. Let me know, let me know, let me know. I feel like putting the chat on the screen. But I'm not going. Should I do it? Should we do it? Get crazy.
What the hell?
What? Let me see if I can do this. Browser. How did I used to do this? Browser. Chat.
Okay. Maybe I'm back. Let's see.
No, let's not do that. This looks terrible. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys.
It's lagging badly on Shiva's stream. Oh, a perfect start. No applause. Am I back?
Shiva, tell your brother to stop playing little video games, okay? Tell him video game time is over. Tell him that you're the alpha male in the house and that you run things.
Should be all
he's gonna
good now.
He's gonna have to listen to you. Go piss on his PlayStation.
We were good for a while,
Shiva,
but what the hell happened?
Shiva, go piss on your brother's PlayStation to establish
I can't
dominance.
really do that. That's not respectful. No, I was wrong. Looking good for a second. Okay, it must be something. Audio is perfect, visual not showing out. Okay, so it must be something with the visual. This sucks.
Shiva, it's because your brother's playing video games. Tell him that he's not allowed to play video games while you're streaming.
Bitrate, vertical, streaming.
Are you the older brother or not? No, it's not the encoder. Shiva, all of a sudden you've never changed your encoder settings. It's not your encoder.
Okay, I'm gonna have to end the live stream and start it back up because this is just too much. No, my voice isn't lagging, just the video is lagging. So obviously it has something to do with something.
I mean, but you look fine on my side. Just go ahead, restart.
All right, I'm gonna have to restart, guys.
Hit the stream button and then restart your stream. Not on mine. And video is behind your stream, Carlos. But his audio and video looks matter for men and women. Okay, I'm sorry for anybody who I'm going to offend on this video. But it's going to get offensive because it's a touchy subject. Your audio and video are perfect. Shiva's audio is just very weird.
All right, looks like I'm live.
It's because he's not using his, Shiva, put your headphones on, first of all. Stop trying to look cool. Get over it.
All right, it looks like I'm live, my friends.
All jokes aside, I appreciate you both. Thank you for the stream. Thank you, Christopher. Yeah, so everybody's saying my video is perfect and yours is... Well, is Shiva's good now, guys? Can you guys... Well, don't even go to Shiva's. Everybody just come over to mine.
No.
Forget Shiva's. Come to Scary Hours podcast.
No.
Look me up on YouTube. Shiva has crappy internet, so everybody just come. Whoever's normally on his thing, just unsubscribe from him and subscribe to me, and you'll have perfect audio, perfect video.
Excuse me.
Perfect internet, no lag. Better advice. It says Crappy Blonde says Shiva's stream is good now.
Yeah, welcome back, my friends. You're so
All
amazing.
right, you ready to start the topic?
Yeah, I mean, sure, if you want.
Let me know because I'm gonna start recording.
Okay, ready? Let's see if
Ready?
this destroys my connection again. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, to another video. Do looks matter for a man? Do looks matter for a woman? Are looks important, especially in the dating and social game, or in the interviewing environment of business and employment and job seeking? Do looks matter? Does it matter what I look like right now? Maybe the first time you're seeing me, you're like, what the hell is wrong with this guy? What is he wearing? Why does he look like this? Why is he wearing marshmallows on his neck? And then you look at my friend over here, maybe 10 times more intensely, you're asking the questions, what happened to that gentleman? I'm just teasing you, Carlos. You look, you're a good guy, whatever. You're looking good. I can't deny
Shout out to me.
I can't deny the results that Carlos gets. Girls seem to like him for some strange, unknown reason to me. Scientists need to study that. So I hope they do. So do looks matter? I'm gonna say yes, they do. But for the sense or the sake of controversy, I'm gonna say no, just to argue with Carlos. I'm gonna say everything though. I'm gonna do it the wrong way, and I'm gonna pretend it's true. So no, looks don't matter. It's everything that's inside. I'll answer it spiritually, okay? If you're a nice, kind, compassionate human being inside,
I'll drink that later.
if
You want to drink it now?
I'm streaming, Mom.
if you're a nice,
Yeah.
if you're a nice,
Go ahead.
kind, compassionate human being inside, the light, the positive light will shine through you. It doesn't matter what you look like.
No, Shiva, look, don't be fake, okay? Let's be real about this. Let's just have an honest conversation, okay? Do looks matter? Because first of all, I'm gonna make fun of your looks the whole video.
Don't do that.
Starting from there. Starting from there. Who am I said, if you are nice and kind and compassionate and greasy and stinky, you're gonna be alone. Anybody know anybody that looks like that?
Not me.
I do.
Don't insinuate that's me. I take showers, multiple showers a day. Okay. I wash my body. I'm clean, nice, clean, handsome guy. And yeah, looks matter.
But in your case, so let's do this. Let's do this, Shiva, because in your case, like I'm not gonna say you're an ugly dude. You know, I knew Shiva long before he became what he's trying to portray now. He used to actually be a very modern looking young man. He used to be clean shaven, nice haircut. You know, he has good Ukrainian genes, strong genes, and he was a handsome guy as far as I thought at the time. And then he turned into this, and now he just looks.
Let's not. Okay, stop. Okay, no. I'm gonna.
And I just
no.
look like a homeless
Look,
man.
I look like a normal man. You know what that means? I just let myself go. Look, this is how a tree blossoms. That's just how I look like. I don't shave. I don't cut my hair or do whatever. I have very long hair, by the way, if you haven't noticed, it's behind me. So my turban is kind of.
It's so feminine the way he flicks his hair.
Stop.
Christopher Effer said, "Okay, I can be with a woman who is a model but has a perfect heart. But it is important to find your partner attractive. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder."
That's true. Yeah, that's important.
Shiva says it looks like he's on the. Christopher says it looks like he's on the run. Crappy Blonde says now he's a Papa Roach.
If you're handsome and beautiful out there watching us right now live, let us know. Shout out to you if you're a nice, handsome, beautiful gentleman or young,
They
beautiful
said you
lady.
look like a member of Papa Roach.
I don't know what that
Korn.
means. No.
It's a rock band.
I disagree. I disagree with everything Carlos says. I look nice and handsome.
The commenters are saying this. That's not me.
Hey,
They
hey,
say you
hey,
look like a
hey,
member of Papa Roach.
Stop it. Okay,
I'm gonna play some Papa Roach. You know what I'm gonna do later, guys? You guys, I don't know if you guys know, but I also do live DJ streams. I'm gonna do a rock DJ stream on the next one, probably right after this podcast. And I'm gonna play some Papa Roach on that one.
This is like
But yeah, so let's talk about that for a second. First of all, I'm gonna take the stance, and you're also, I think you agree, looks do matter. But also in a sense they don't matter, right? Because it just really depends what you're looking for. Wow. Okay.
That's
Why?
that's what I'm aiming at, okay?
Close that. YouTube is gonna ban us for that picture.
That's Sadhguru Sri Brahma. He's a yogi.
Bro, please take that off of the screen. It looks weird.
That's what I'm aiming at, my friends.
Bro, no, so look. So looks do matter, right? But also they don't matter. And also I think that if you're a mature person, you should realize over time that you shouldn't value them as much as you initially did. And I think we all start off making the same mistakes, putting looks at the top of the hierarchy of importance of things that we look for. And then we realize over time that that's probably not the right or most wise decision. Can we agree on that, Shiva?
Yeah, you're more conventional looking, someone says. Danny says. I'm more unconventional. Or I'm more natural. I'm
Unconventional.
more
Yeah, let's call it
natural.
that.
No, 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 no.
So let's get back to the point here. And guys, you know what? I'm sorry, we're getting a lot of chats here. Feel free if you definitely want us to read your chat. Me and Shiva both have super chats available. You can just do $1 if you want, but we'll definitely read your comment because we're getting a lot of comments now. It's getting hard to keep up with. Listen, so this is what I'll say about you, Shiva. So looks do matter. I think we both agree. The difference between me and you, though, is that I've chosen to go with what is happening currently in the world, and you've decided to take yourself. You decided to take yourself back to the I guess I don't know, the Stone Age or something, and some Middle Eastern country or some Hindu looking area. I don't know what you're doing, but basically wrong place, wrong time, and because of that, you're never gonna get a girlfriend. So shout out to me for always making the killer points.
No, my strategy
And
is
then I look the way that people expect me to look nowadays, which is why I get, a
wow.
whole bunch of female attention.
Let's
and
all
you don't.
appreciate how feminine that is, how much of a non-masculine statement that is. You tailor your look to the society standards. I tailor my look to my standards. And if a girl has to come into my life, she has to meet my standards. Not, oh, you look like the society social thing that everybody else looks like. No, I'll look unique, different, totally new. You're never going to see the perspective that I'm holding here. So this
Yeah,
DJ has
crappy.
no idea, man. This DJ is lame. He's missing the point. Yes. Thank you very much.
Okay, now Shiva, answer that. Who is that? First of all, let's call him out by name. First of all, number one,
Hanuman.
Hanuman. Hanuman, is he in your Discord server or my Discord? Tell him to
I
join
doubt
both
it.
of our Discord servers. Yeah, tell him to join our Discord server. Tell him to say it to my face, first of all. And second of all, Shiva, I want you to just tell him, I'm not even going to say it. You tell him between the two of us who gets more ladies.
No, I don't think I will because it's not a measurement
Say
of
it.
success
Say
or
it out loud. Say it out loud, Shiva.
Carlos does. Oh my God, something just
Even
happened.
now. And even now, as a paralyzed man, who gets more ladies? Tell me. Tell
Okay,
me,
you
Shiva.
do, I guess. Let's fine.
Okay, so now, did we destroy your subscribers' little comment there about that? I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, sure.
Oh gosh, did I hurt your feelings? Don't
Yeah,
cry.
yeah.
Let me play sad music for you. I can't even do it because they got they're checking my blood pressure right now, so I can't technically move my hands.
It's okay, my friends. You just look like a man. That's all you have to do. How do you look like a man? Well, I'm close to looking like a man, or I look like a man. You know who looks like a person that's just reached puberty? Right here. I mean, sorry.
Point the
This
other way. Point the other way from my screen real quick.
whatever.
Point up and then
Whichever
point to the left.
we both know who looks like he just started growing facial hair. But he cuts it off. Well, why?
Shiva,
Because
look at this. Look at this. This is thick. Okay. Okay. I've never heard such a thing. The only reason it's even like shady over here is because I fade it. Okay. So and then over here it's also faded because I faded, but it would grow out just as thick as yours if I left it. Listen, this is now that I've attacked you and made you feel bad. let's go ahead and let's do the flip side now. Let's give you some compliments, okay? So like I said, it all depends what you're going for, right? So I'm clearly just trying to attract as many women as possible. I don't really care too much about any particular standards. And you, on the other hand, are proclaim yourself to be a spiritual guy. And so you're looking for a particular type of woman with a particular set of traits. And also, you're showing by your looks that you don't care what society thinks about you, which on some level shows us a sense of detachment, right? And so, on that note, round of applause to Shiva for that. He's choosing not to conform to the rest of society, right? So, do looks matter? Like I said in the beginning, it just depends what you're going for. If you're going for ladies, then yes. If you're trying to never have a girlfriend in the past 5 years, then I guess they don't matter. So,
Yeah.
but you know what? Now that I think about it, though, you do have ladies that are attracted to you. And I keep bringing this up, and I hate to keep bringing it up, but shout out to Pipster. I wish that you would entertain that.
Let's leave ladies alone. Let's leave
Huh?
let's leave the ladies alone and not bring up any names. Let's leave them alone.
Why?
Let's keep things private and cordial. Let's not.
Nobody knows. That's not her. That's not her government name. Pipster and Haley both. Oh, commenter said Pipster and Haley both. Oh, shout out Shiva got
Well,
lady.
I want
Actually, you know
to.
what?
I want to say something
Maybe
here.
you are a ladies' man.
If you're a man and you're shaving out there, or if you're like Carlos and you're fading, whatever that means, you have some concepts in your mind. This is how it should look like. If I trim it a little bit here or a little bit here, it looks good. You know what looks good? Doing nothing. Because nature takes care of you.
That's classic. I wish one day we could just all show pictures of our exes. I wish.
Uh,
Oh man, I would just love nothing more than just go through a reel. It just, but unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. Anyway, let me stop sounding like a dickhead. Um,
so what
yeah. So
else? Do looks
like I
matter?
said, huh? What?
Yeah, let's answer the question. Do looks matter? Let's get back to the point.
Yeah. So this is what I will say. Looks do matter to a certain degree, but what matters more is what's in a person's heart. Because I've been with many beautiful women, but they've all treated me like trash. And you know, now I'm with a beautiful woman and she adores the ground that I walk on, and I think that's way more important than any kind of looks. So, but I mean, I don't know. I still can't deny. I mean, I still like the way she looks though. So it's like, still looks kind of do matter. I don't know. I don't really know what to think about that.
Yeah.
Makes me
Well,
kind of sad. I feel shallow now.
it's okay. So, do looks matter? Yeah, to some extent, but who cares? And make yourself look as best you can, and that's it. Get on with your life.
Shiva, but how do you feel about, because I mean you got to agree that you're living in a Western society. I guarantee you, if you left your house, probably nobody looks like you, so you probably stand out like a sore thumb. And it's just not, like I'm telling you, it's just not gonna work for you out there. That look that you got going on. I'm sorry to tell you.
Yeah, when I go outside, people avoid me. That's what I prefer. Some people look at me and stare at me. Women avoid me the most, which I appreciate. I would like to think that they think, oh, there's a man walking. Oh God, there's a wild man. I gotta move away from him. Yes, I'm not here, a little socialized creature. Oh, look at me. I'm well dressed and whatever else.
All right, mom.
I think we should
God damn, mom.
take this subject to a conclusion and stop recording and then just chill with the audience
Why? Why are you so
because
scared?
no, it's not about being scared. I think this
We've got
is
so many things that we could say about this subject
okay.
about looks
Tell me.
mattering.
Let's exhaust this conversation and then we'll just
You know
hang
what?
out.
Actually, I'm not. You know what? I think we should, because the rest of it is just going to be offensive. It's
Yeah,
an offensive subject. I'm sorry, because everybody's not born with the same looks.
yeah.
So, and not that I'm like, I'm not a freaking Ken doll or anything here, but at the same time, like there's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just not right. It's not right. It's not a nice subject. I don't know why you
Yeah.
picked this, Chiba.
Yeah, yeah.
Terrible subject.
I'm a terrible
I
guy.
can't believe you picked this subject. This is so mean
Okay,
of you.
ladies and gentlemen, go look good, whatever. Who cares? Okay. Okay, see you later. Bye.
Let's
All right,
I already ended it. Let's keep chilling.
Yeah, let's
Let's chill with the live viewers and let's see if we can get another subject going. Viewers, we cut off that video. We're gonna upload it on the regular horizontal view later for anybody who wants to see that. But yeah, it was just starting to feel like it was gonna get real shallow and disrespectful for no reason. So
yeah.
we're gonna change the subject. So if anybody has a subject that they want us to talk about, we should talk about. I think we should talk about crypto for anybody else who's listening, because I've had a lot of questions in my server specifically about crypto. So guys, I want you guys to understand this. Crypto is about to pop off. Okay. I don't know if anybody's paying attention, but Bitcoin it's already broken its all-time high, first of all. And it's about to hit $100,000. Okay. It was like at 99, 98 the last time I checked it. So I want you guys to understand something. I want you to think in terms of keep it simple, stupid, right? Like the news media likes to write impressive headlines, right? And so what more of an impressive headline, viral headline could there be than Bitcoin hits $100,000, right? So what I'm telling you is that when that happens, and we're just inches away from that happening now, could be today, could be tomorrow, could be tonight. As soon as that happens, it's going to make big headlines. It's going to be all over the news. And then all the normies and all the NPCs are going to come out and they're going to say, oh my gosh, I need to jump into crypto. It's before it pops off. It's going to go crazy. So what I'm telling you, and I've tried to explain to everybody who's in my Discord already, I've been telling you this for months that this was going to happen. None of you believed me. Now all of a sudden that we're inches away, everybody wants to jump into my Discord. Look, Carlos, please tell me what's going to happen next. Look, you missed half of the ride. Now I'm trying to tell you that the other half of the ride's about to start, and you need to hop on the train before it's too late, okay? So this is one of two things is probably going to happen. And again, this is not financial advice. I don't know you personally. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you how I'm personally looking at the market. One of two situations is about to happen, okay? First of all, the most likely one is that we're going to hit 100K. It's going to make big headlines, and then all the normies are going to jump in, and it's going to cause the price to go up all of the rest of December. That's number one. Now, what usually happens every single year, basically with stocks, with everything, with crypto, in January, things cool off. So if you get in now, you're going to you can make a quick little flip. You can make a quick little flip if you jump in right now. And you're gonna have to keep in mind though. But if you do a quick little flip, if you get like in and out by like just only read it out for December and then get out before January, you're gonna pay probably short-term capital gains. So whatever country you live in, I don't even know if that applies to you, but it applies to be in America. If you do a trade that's less than a year, you're gonna pay short-term capital gains, which is based on the income that you make. You guys are probably not gonna make that much money because I know most of you guys are broke. So you're probably not going to put that much money in to begin with. But if you put in a considerable amount of money, and you make a considerable amount of money, then you'll pay a considerable amount. Don't worry too much about it. But I'm just telling you, it's probably going to pop off for the rest of this month, and then we might see a dip in January. Okay. Now, if you're planning on holding for long term, the dip in January shouldn't matter to you. Just jump in. Well, now let me not tell you what to do. The dip shouldn't matter to you, but if I was you, I would jump in right now and just deal with the dip in January like it's no big deal. And then when it dips in January, I would actually focus on making more money and putting even more money in, because there'll probably be like a 20% dip at that time period from where it currently is. Okay, so we're looking at, if it gets to 100, then it might go down to 80. Okay, We're looking, and if it goes to like 110, 120, then it might go down to 90.
All right.
But just look for a dip and get in. But either way, I would say get in as early as possible. If I was you, that's what I would do. Again, not personalized financial advice.
I'll get in.
And read the little scroll thing. You see how my little scroll thing on the bottom of my screen says everything we say is a lie. This is for entertainment purposes only. I really want you to keep that in mind and do your own research, okay?
Fupa Face says, "Are front butts a deal breaker for you guys?" What does that mean? Front butts.
What?
Front butts. What does that mean?
I can't even say that word. Our front butts are...
What is that? I don't know what that is. I need to Google that one.
What in the actual heck? He said our front butts a deal breaker for you?
I need to Google this one.
You know what that is, Shiva. Just use your
Oh my goodness. I had to Google that one. Jesus.
Your stream, you just lost connection.
Oh my goodness.
Because you use Google. Good job.
All right. I have a little story to tell.
You're missing out right now. I do not want to believe in what, Shiva? You messed up. You can't Google. You can't do it. Okay, you have dial up. Zero. This is this man using DSL right now. She was frozen. Yeah, and you're frozen on his. Yeah, go over to Scary Eyes podcast. Watch the stream on my side. I don't know too much about the crypto, but anything up and up will snap. Yes, Christopher, it will eventually snap and you will eventually lose all your money if you don't know what you're doing, which is why I'm telling you, first of all, join the Discord and I can do my best at trying to, give you my opinion on certain things. Again, not financial advice. And then I'll help you avoid that situation, hopefully.
Yeah.
Also, I am starting a partnership with the people who taught me crypto, and they're going to give me an affiliate link. So hopefully soon I'll be able to post that in the Discord. So once again, join my Discord. Link is in the description of this video and also in the description of my profile on my channel. She was lagging.
Front butts. I had to Google that one.
Shiva, please.
There was this one little YouTube video I once watched. Please don't tell me how I found this, but it was like a UK lady, and she had huge front butt. Huge. And she was very beautiful, whatever. And she went to the doctor to get that fixed. You know what that means, right? To get it smaller. And I was like, no, why are you... It's like sacrilegious. So I felt very sad and...
Shiva, I gotta address something. So we got my booze in the chat right now. She says you talk to Shiva more than you talk to me.
Aww.
I'm trying to help her understand. This is my job. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make money here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to take you nice places, babe. So just let me talk to Shiva so that he can help me make some money, make us both rich, and then maybe one day I won't have to talk to him anymore.
Someone says you are too silent. Talk more. I'll try to talk over Carlos, but it's a tall order. It's very hard. But you got 18 people watching. My friends, we're just chilling with you guys. Let us know what you think. Shiva 2024. Yeah. So what do we go from here? What do we talk about? How can we how can we entice people to pay us millions of dollars for being on the stream? If you have millions of dollars, send it over.
Shiva, did you rename your stream by any chance?
Yeah, I
or
did.
You left it alone?
Yeah,
you did?
Yeah.
No wonder you lagged out.
But
I'm gonna have to do the same thing. I'm gonna have to do what do you want us to argue about again?
Anybody that sends me a super chat, I'll do a handstand right here.
What do you want us to argue about?
Sure. Yeah. What do you want us to argue about? I'll argue Carlos about anything in the world. Shiva, I think it's time to do something in real life. I agree. I think it's time for me to live life in real life, not on camera. What?
Thank you.
But there's nothing really to do. What am I supposed to do? Go to Toronto. Hey guys, I'm in Toronto, wasting my time doing nothing. Oh, let me go skydiving or something. No, I can do more here in my room. A nice, energetic, sacred atmosphere than going anywhere else. Looks matter if your head is if you had the big jugs, opposite gender, so much money, no problem. Yeah, I would take advantage of this. My God, I wish I could find that video again. Maybe it's somewhere online because this girl was so gorgeous and she had huge front situations. And it didn't look like they were, sagging. It looked like, but she was crying. She was like, "Oh God, this is ruining my life. They're too big. I can't walk. I can't." Everybody looks at them. Yeah, no, of course everybody looks at them. And she's like, I want to have it removed. And then she's like, and the doctor, the male doctor, is like, okay, yeah, you let me see your situation. She takes it off, and you can see it on camera, and you're like, oh my God, you can make $1 million off that easily. And she wants to destroy a holy well, as they say, or pour concrete down a holy well.
Shiva, can you read to me? Because maybe we have different definitions of what that word means.
Front butt.
Front butt. Yeah. Can you
Okay,
read to me from what you read? What does it mean? Right? Like, yeah, but just translate it in
okay.
nicely for
If you're a
PG-13.
nice lady out there, nice older lady, let's say, and you have front situations. We all know what front situations are, but it's
Front butt. It says front butt.
yeah, very big, very big. So yeah, some people have that. Some people are.
Oh, that's what it means? I thought it was something completely different.
What did you think it meant?
I don't know. I thought it was like I thought I had to do something with like a stomach situation.
Oh no, no.
But I
It with
guess
the
no. Yeah, yeah, no. I got it. I got it. I get it now. That is a horror. Who asked that question? That is a terrible subscriber of ours. Look it up. Look it up. See, you got ladies saying if Shiva removes his beard, a lot of women will DM him.
guys, come on. That's
Thank
never
you.
gonna
Thank
happen.
you. Told you that,
I
Shiva.
can't do that. Not I'm not forsaking my values for some girl's DMs. No.
Bro, just at least make it look clean, bro.
What do you mean they'll make it look clean?
Like like Muslim men, they're also supposed to have beards, and but clean them up. You know what I'm saying? They still looks clean.
Well, whatever comes from your chat, I'm gonna disregard. If a girl comes on my chat and says something, I'll consider it more strongly. So if there's any girls, I have 7 people watching, or 20 people watching now. If there's any girls out here, you let me know. Should I keep my beard or should I shave it off?
Why do you have so much? Usually I have more people watching, but this time you're beating me. I have 9 people watching for
Yeah,
some
well,
reason. But
I'm
how
better
many
than
views do you have total right now?
22. A little terabyte
How do you
says,
only have 22? I have 231. That's
oh,
terrible.
I don't know about the views, but little terabyte says you have Post Malone look, Shiva. Thank you very much. People have said that to me before. If I tattoo my face, maybe
Yeah,
I'll pass for him.
people have said it to you before. Somebody said, argue about what would you rather live in a world with magic or advanced technology?
Ah, that's a
Mm,
hard one. I think
that's an easy one. I would totally want some magic.
magic. I think what kind of magic? We have to kind of define that because it's never been really. I think advanced technology maybe because you can develop magic quite easily, but you
You'd
can't.
prefer advanced technology over magic?
Well,
Like
magic.
with magic, you could do anything that you could do with advanced technology.
Yeah, but magic sounds to me like a cult way back in the day where they were burning witches and stuff. It's like, oh, magic?
Dude, you literally believe in magic right now. You think people can put their energy into inanimate objects.
Yes, I can, but I want to live with advanced technology, and we kind of are already. It's going to happen very soon. Um,
Christopher says, dude, you can't have a beard like that, then be upset if a woman doesn't trim you up.
Trim me up. A woman's never going to trim me up. What is that? Hello? If she brings scissors to me, I'm be like, sorry, lady, there's the door right there. Please.
So, somebody said your beard is disgusting.
You know what I think is disgusting? Yes, your whole situation
I
as
think
a
Shiva
man.
definitely needs technology because of his because of his internet and
uh,
computer situation.
bro, I got the.
That is so
I have like
funny.
5 people gaming in my house, so cut me some slack, please.
Bro, why does my chat always own the hell out of you, bro?
Okay, guys, if you have some, if you have some disses towards Carlos, please, tell me. We got 21 people watching. Shout out to you, little.
Somebody said you're gonna do.
What? Don't do this to me, please.
Can't do it. Somebody said you're gonna do. Oh my god. Somebody said you're gonna need advanced technology and magic to fix your computer. You're gonna need advanced technology and magic to fix your computer.
My computer's not that bad. Okay.
Oh my god, this is making me laugh, bro. This is too classic.
Let's go to Thailand and
Yeah.
smoke some G with Shiva and get some girls. You know, Thailand has lots of girls that are not girls. Master Shifu has some of those. Yeah, what do you guys want us to talk about?
Somebody says, charge that mother effing technology as you're doing with the malas and the lingams. Somebody else says, I think Shiva has no feelings, even if a million bullies, he doesn't care.
You are correct.
Niho mother effer, somebody else says. I don't know what that means. Yeah, you know, Shiva doesn't have a choice but to not care. I mean, he's basically like professional at this point. Somebody said, yeah, that's because he's a he's a psychopath. Yikes. Just all in fun, they said. They said it's all in good fun, Shiva. They don't mean it. They're just joking around with you. No, but in all seriousness, Shiva, like, I don't know. Somebody could make the argument that you are a little delusional. And that you kind of you should stop maybe looking at things as bullying and just take it as feedback. Why don't you take it as feedback, you know, from the universe? Why don't you take it that way? The universe has created other people. They put them in your circle, in your sphere of influence. They put them in my chats for me to read to you. So maybe it's the universe trying to communicate something to you. You ever thought about that possibility?
Nope.
Of course not. Somebody says aloha. Shout out to Melody in the chat. Hello, Melody. Thank you for joining. So today we're asking the question as usual, what do you guys want us to argue about? Today you have a red pill master and a spiritual master on the live, and we're letting you guys decide what you want us to argue about. Big Riz, thank you, Big Riz, for the $5 super chat. He says, Big Los, rap battle Shiva and send him to Michigan or DJ for a minute. Boom. That's what the people want to hear. Shout out Big Riz for that one. Somebody wants to know, Shiva, how many exes do you have? Shiva? And I will say this, Big Riz, you know, I don't think Shiva will ever admit this on live, but he's actually a pretty good rapper. I'm not gonna lie to you. Whenever I have private conversations with him, he raps. You know what he raps? NWA songs, believe it or not. So I don't know where this little Caucasian 29-year-old from Canada, I don't know where he learned how to rap NWA music, but
Who's the most alpha? Who am I? Says. Who's the most alpha? I am. Naturally. Look at my beard. Luscious, strong, full of power, masculine, manly. And then look at this gentleman over here.
somebody said my nickname is Viking. I had a beard longer than that, but there comes a point, you know, Shiva, you seem like an okay guy. It's all good. So yeah, he's saying that he used to have a beard longer than yours, but there comes a point in time where you just gotta, you know,
Woke
cut
up
your
quick.
losses.
Woke up quick at about noon. Just thought that I had to be in Compton soon. I gotta get drunk before the day begins, before my mother starts about my friends.
My friends, hey, and then you going,
About
you
to
going?
go, and dear near when blind, a young at the path gone throwing gang signs, ran to the house and grabbed my clip with a mag 10 on the side of my hip.
Hip. Hey,
Bailed outside and
Shiva.
pointed my weapon. Just as I thought, the fools kept stepping.
Fools kept
Jump,
stepping. Mhm.
jumping in the fro, hit the juice of my ride. I got a front and back and side to side.
Other
And then I
side, yeah.
yell the Alpine play, bumping new shit by NWA.
NWA.
It was
Yep.
gangsta at the top of the list. Then I played my old shit and went
It
something
was
like this.
something like this.
Cruising in my street in my 6'4", jocking, just slapping.
Slapping them.
Went to the park to get the scoop. Knuckleheads out there cooling, shooting some hoops.
Yeah.
A car
I
pulls
told
up.
you,
Who
Riz.
can it be? A fresh El Camino rolling Kilo G. He rolled down the
Yeah.
window and he started to say, "It's all about making that GTA."
GTA. Hey. Big Riz, I told you. I tried to explain to you that he's a good rapper. I'm trying to explain to you this. You don't understand. Can we get a round of applause for Shiva? Can we get a bunch of hearts? Everybody hit the hearts for Shiva, please, because he just totally destroyed that. That was excellent. Hit the hearts, hit the like button, hit everything.
I'm gonna
'Cause
try to stream horizontally too. How about we try it?
Ooh, Shiva, your internet is not built for that. You are you what do they say?
Broke
You
my
don't have the what does he say? What
the
does that guy,
magic, the
that
advanced
one meme
technology.
say?
I need more
No, there's
advanced.
this one meme. There's this one meme when this guy says, you don't have the capabilities for that or something like
Oh,
that.
you don't
Some
have the
British guy.
capabilities for
Yeah,
that,
you
my
don't have the
friend.
capabilities for that, my friend. That's what they said. Shiva is Jerry Seinfeld of gangster rappers.
I want to make a spiritual gangster rap. If you have the lyrics, anybody have lyrics for that? Oh, who can it be? Road down the street. What are so the
Somebody just said no more spiritual. Just tell him to be a rapper.
yeah, bro. Your stream or no?
See,
I'm gonna stream horizontally.
this is what the people are saying. They're saying switch roles. Switch roles.
Should I?
Pick a different character?
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, you know, in life you can play, you can be anybody you want. You don't have to play this character anymore. Stop being the spiritual guy and become the rapper now. It's clearly in you. You know what I'm saying? It's not on you, it's in you at this point.
Wow, cultural appropriation. Some Captain Falcon says, "Way to go! Way to find somebody that's so consuming that blue stuff."
Somebody said they can write the lyrics for you, Shiva.
Please do. If you write the lyrics of a spiritual rap, I'm gonna rap it so hard right on my YouTube video.
Melody, join Shiva's Discord and write him some lyrics.
Melody, shout out to you.
Yeah, write us some lyrics and then he can rap. We'll have him rap it out.
Yeah, I thought.
Shiva, you're a rapper. It's okay.
I thought.
Somebody said, Shiva, you're a rapper. It's okay.
Thank you very much. I might actually take off all this spiritual nonsense and start wearing some saggy pants and maybe some gold chain.
Yes.
Put in some grills.
So see, everybody's loving the Shiva rapping. I think you should go back to it.
Lil Big Shiva.
Keep doing it.
All right.
Shiva,
Because the boys in the hood are always hard. You come
Shiva,
talking
hold
that
on,
trash.
Shiva, wait. Give your email out because Melody says she doesn't do Discord, but she'll take your email.
Melody, Shiva Kailash Shambho at, everybody knows the big one. Yeah, Google's email. Shiva Kailash Shambho at gmail.com. My first, middle, and last name.
Shiva Kailash Shambho. Can you spell that? SHIVA
KAILASH SHAMBHO.
BHO. And then at
Gmail.
Why don't you like saying that? Why don't you give the domain?
I don't know. Maybe some spammers are gonna find it or something off the transcript, or I don't know.
That's interesting. Mahalal Habibi. Rap God. I have a track on standby for it. Yeah, so anyway, it looks like you're gonna get some spiritual rap lyrics.
Captain Falcon. Shout out to Captain Falcon, the biggest toolbox in the shed. Both of these dudes are the G word AF. He thinks that we're yeah, Captain Falcon.
Captain Falcon, join the Discord. Join either his Discord or mine, and come talk to us. Come say it to our face.
Yeah, come say it to my face, buddy.
Get the big balls on. Put the big boy pants on, and come say it to our face. Let me see. I have a track on standby. Also somebody's got lyrics, and then another subscriber's got the track. They've got the music for it.
Baby.
So this is definitely gonna happen.
Oh my God, I wanna do this so badly. You have no idea. I'm gonna be the next Drake. Call me Little Drake or Little Shiva. I'm from the 6 also, from Toronto. From the 416.
You are from the 6. You are from. That's what somebody mentioned that earlier. I was playing Drake music, and I was asking people, Drake and Kendrick had a rap battle.
Yep, they're not like us.
I was asking everybody, who won, and then I was saying Drake won, and then somebody was like, "Oh yeah, Shiva's team OVO too," and I was like, "Shiva team OVO," and I was like, "Why?" I couldn't put it together, and they're like, "Yeah, remember he's from Canada," and I was like, "Oh, you're right." So tell the people, Shiva, are you team OVO?
I'm team Drake all the way, just because he's from Toronto. He has some style, some class. I like that guy more.
Let's go. Somebody said, "Isn't Shiva the 6-armed blue Hindu god of destruction?"
That's my illegal MC name. You just gave it to me. Whatever that is.
You guys want to know something crazy? You know this guy, he calls himself Shiva Kailash Shambho. Like, did you guys know that that's his actual name? Like, that's his actual, like, it's on his identification. Shiva Kailash Shambho.
They say no joke.
Isn't that something? And yet he was born in Ukraine and he lives in Canada. So he is not playing about this stuff at all.
Yes.
So
correct.
I don't even know how to feel about that. Somebody put freezing face emojis. Yeah, I don't know, guys. We're trying to figure out what to argue. This is a first for us. We actually have never done this before, where we just come on and don't know what to talk about. We thought we had a subject, but then for some reason we both felt a little bashful about speaking about it. So
yeah, let me say something by a nice poet that we had very recently.
Shiva, so somebody is asking me to make sure if they got the correct name. So Shiva Kailash. Wait. Oh no, so it's Melody, it's Shiva Kailash Shambho.
Shambho. Yeah, I'll just message you.
You got the Shiva is right, the Kailash is right. So up until the H is right, but then it ends in SHAMBHO.
I'll text her myself in the inner chat. Yeah, she got it right. Shambho. Yeah, she got it right.
There you go. Yeah, Shiva Kailash Shambho.
Thanks, Melody.
Yeah, do that one.
Yeah, my friends, I love, what I love most is rap. You know why? Because rappers don't hide. You get some little nice, fancy love songs like, what are you doing here? Like some Taylor.
She literally says she's going to send it right now.
I'm going to see it right now as she sends it.
This is going to be amazing. How did you have this ready to go, Melody? This is something else.
Better not be some malware.
Somebody says a private server, so copyrights are protected till we sort everything out to release. Oh, okay. They said that they'll send you the guy who has the actual beat for this song. He wants to give it to us in a private server. Yeah, Krabby Blonde, you're in our server, aren't you? You're in our Discord. You can send it to us in there, and then we'll have Shiva perfect it, and then we'll release it. Then send Shiva a private DM, or if you want, you can send me a private DM because I know Shiva usually doesn't answer. Dude, Shiva is real though. He does stand up.
Yeah,
I see that.
Stand up is the next.
That would have been next time if you if you wouldn't have made it as a spiritual guru. Stand up comedy was next on the list. That is hilarious.
Listen to some Immortal Technique. Oh, I love Immortal Technique.
You know about Immortal Technique?
Oh my God, Dance with the Devil, bro! Come on, you can't beat it. That's
Shiva. That is a Peruvian New York rapper. Why would you know about Immortal Technique?
Oh,
shout out to you for that.
God, bro. Oh my God.
He has so many good songs.
Absolutely.
Dance with the Devil is one of them. That's a creepy one though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, everybody out there, shout out to Immortal Technique. If you've never heard him, go listen to him. He's one of the greatest lyricists um, of our time, but he's underground, so he's not very well known. Melody says, "I sent it. It's one of my favorite spiritual raps I've written."
All right, Melody, send me it. I can see it.
What kind of a coincidence is it that we asked for a spiritual rap, and then we have a subscriber who literally writes spiritual raps like it's nobody's business.
Oh my God, it's actually good.
Is it good? Can you rap it? You
Oh
think?
my God.
Can you give us a preview? Give
The
us a
pressure is
preview,
against
Shiva.
me to test me or vex me. Who hex me or bless me? I'm still or more or less me. This train.
Oof. Read that one more time. That was fire. Read that again. Read that again. Hold on. Do that again one more time.
The pressure's against me to test me or vex me. Who hex me or bless me? I'm still more or less me. This train is draining my vital life fluids. I'm raining and straining and praying like druids.
Are you done?
No, there's a few lines here. I don't want to read it because
Why is it? Why is it? Is
I
it
suddenly got nervous.
what?
Because I'm feeling
You're killing it. This is awesome.
I'm feeling the wrath, so my path is ingrained with blood, stains, and remains of past suicide pains.
Oof.
But I'll sink and I'll rise, let the tides of the sea, like the tides of the sea, a good cry and I'm free, tears bring me purity. Ooh.
That's deep. That's deep. Shout out to Melody for that though.
Whew. Wow, this
Thank you for sharing that candid letter. I'm gonna call it a letter at this point
purity.
with us.
I definitely like the first one. It came out hard.
Hmm.
Came out strong.
Sure did. Now we just need a beat, and we'll make it, bro. If we get a beat, I will literally make it the intro to all of my videos. I will, like, at least for like a month.
Somebody is talking about God. I need to answer this question. Someone asked.
Go ahead.
Someone asked Jesus. Let's see, where's Jesus?
What?
Do you really
That's
think?
the question.
Do you think that the stone behind me is God? It was something about God. Let me see if I can find it because it seemed like my viewers wanted to. They're having a conversation about God. Yeah, God is Jesus and God the same. Is Jesus messenger God or son of God? Ooh,
Oh, this has to be a Muslim. This is a Muslim person for sure asking the question.
interesting.
100%. Should we go into that?
Jesus is a Buddhist or a Hindu yogi, and Jesus was one of the yogis that, you know, he was a yogi. He performed miracles. He did lots of stuff, and sadly, he was in the wrong place in the wrong time and kind of got himself taken out. But kudos to Jesus. There were lots of other men just like Jesus, but Jesus unfortunately was in the wrong place. If he was in India, for example, he would be treated with open arms and no problem. But unfortunately,
Terrible interpretation.
the best
You know,
interpretation.
I don't like when spiritual people do this. They take a couple of his quotes and they say, "Look, he teaches exactly what we do," but they leave out like 100 other of his things that he taught that you guys don't teach at all. So it's nonsense. Crappy Blonde says music on the way. He's sending it.
Oh, huge.
Are you going to be able to play it?
Probably not.
Is there any way for us to be able to hear this?
I mean, I'll play it and I'll see how good it is. Jesus Christ was sent to the Israelites as a unique miracle. Yeah, maybe.
Bing bong. First of all,
It's possible.
There's so many other things I could say, but I don't feel like making this into a religious debate right now.
Yeah, so what else we should talk about? Rap. I want to be a rapper for sure because my purpose and goal is to make a lot of money, loads of money. And where's the money at? Well, you can do whatever XYZ, but realistically, the rappers and the musicians make so much money. You look at Taylor Swift, she flies her private plane like 100 times a year. And for what? She just sings a couple, hey, baby, and boom, $100 million right there. So I gotta get into music. It makes you feel good. And I'll get spiritual music and I'll hypnotize people when I'm singing it. I'll make it so that after you finish the song, you'll be like, Jesus, am I enlightened or what just happened to me? That's what I'll do.
Melody just sent you another rap, and the chatters are saying, please do Melody's rap.
All right. I have not prepared for this, so I'm nervous because I don't know how to read it and properly deliver it. But oh my god, this is a big one. This one is called
Shiva. And also, can I tell you something? You can add a source on the thing and hit media, and then find the file on your computer, and then we'll be able to hear it.
Yeah, but it might be copyright, or I don't want to add music.
No, Chris, you made this beat up, right? Right, Chris? Let's give Chris a minute to answer, but I'm pretty sure Chris did this himself. Not copyrighted. Perfect. I mean, not Chris, Crappy Blonde. Crappy Blonde, you made this song yourself, right? And we're not gonna get copyright strikes if we play it.
I like this. I like his lyrics.
Yeah, it's original, he said, Shiva. Go ahead, download it and hit media and add it, and then we can all hear it. And then you can rap Melody's song to it. Shiva, this is classic.
Oh my god. This is too much.
It doesn't get any better than this.
This is too much out of my comfort zone for one day.
No. You need to do this. This is perfect.
Okay.
This is like so beautiful.
I haven't gotten the music, but when I get it,
it'll be good. You have it.
Let me see. Let me refresh.
Cabby Blonde, did you send it to his DM specifically, or where'd you send it?
Where did he send it to me? Facebook or Instagram or?
I'm assuming Discord. He's in your Discord.
Oh, bro. Okay, let me check. Let me get my phone.
Oh, that'll be even better. You can play it on your phone. That'd be perfect. I don't know if it'll let you play it on your phone though. If you do, since you're on Discord talking to me right now.
And fantastic. My phone is dead.
Wow. Hold on. Let me do it on my phone then. Let me see if it'll kick me out. You think it'll kick me out of Discord if I open it up? Let me see. Boom, 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 boom. I think I got it.
Uh-oh.
You ready?
Uh-oh. Not really.
Opening clips. How do I do this? New project. What the heck is this? Dang it. Done. I play it. Oh, okay. Hold on, I gotta figure out how to do this in Apple because like it's a WAV file.
Bear with us, ladies and gentlemen.
Shiva, you're gonna have to download it on your computer.
No, you just play it through the speakers.
This must happen. Huh?
Just play it through your speakers. We got 14 people watching. They're having a Christianity debate in the chat. Shout out to you. I'm sure.
Well, what I'm saying is that it's a WAV file. I don't know if iPhones know how to play WAV files. You'd have to do it on an Android, or I'd have to download it on my computer. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna try to get this together.
And now the funeral is over, and all the tears are dried up. People hanging deep on the cut, getting fired up.
Oh, I got it.
Looking at the person who pulled the pistol on my homie.
You ready?
An eye for an eye, so life is. Yeah, I guess.
Okay, you ready?
I don't.
See you a hush. I have to close my YouTube real quick.
Here we go. Time to. Knees weak, palms are heavy. There's vomit on his
Hold on.
sweater already because mom's spaghetti, but he's nervous. It's yeah, I literally can't hear.
Yeah.
I can't hear a single thing. Literally zero, like no volume at all. My desktop audio isn't moving even a single inch. It's like you're muted.
Loud. It's loud as hell.
Maybe it's not tailored to voice. Your microphone is only tailored to.
Shiva, okay, go to your Discord and you can do it
I
yourself.
can't do that.
You can do it on your phone. Turn your phone on.
If I do that, then the Discord. Okay, fine. It's gonna mess everything up, but
Just do it. It's fine. Who cares? Listen, I'll
I care.
entertain the crowd while everybody just gives Shiva a moment. He's gonna download the audio.
give me a moment,
He's gonna add it directly into OBS, and then we're gonna hear him rap over this amazing beat. It's pretty good, actually.
All right, let's see.
Thank you for that, Crappy Blonde.
Oh, Danny just sent me a rap. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Hold
Oh
on.
my
Wait,
goodness.
wait. One at a time. Do Crappy Blondes first.
Wait, he didn't send me anything.
Yeah. Crappy Blonde. You know what? I'm gonna send it to you. Here we
Oh
go.
my god.
Should I send it to you? Where do you want me to send it to you?
Wherever.
Where's easier.
Who cares?
Let's try on Discord. Let's see.
Now the funeral is over and all the tears are dried up.
Send. All right. Let me know if you got it.
Oh, he sent it to
This
me.
message cannot be forwarded.
Oh,
the
it's still
following
sending.
location.
It's still sending. Very slow on yours. Okay.
No, it says I can't send it to you. Dang it. Hold on a second. Let me try to do it in a different way.
And now the funeral is over.
Why is your server still talking to each other? They should all be in here listening to this.
No, they should all be. Thank you guys for not being with Carlos. Oh, great. Doesn't even.
Oh, this file exceeds the sideless limit. What the heck? How did he send it to me and I can't send it to you? Crappy Blonde, you pay for Nitro on Discord?
And now the
Shiva, I've got to send
funeral
this
is
to
over.
you. Oh, I know. I'm gonna send it to your email. Perfect. Never mind. Hold on. I got this. We got this. We got this. We're gonna get this. I promise you. Shiva.
An eye for an eye, so life is what you owe me. Look deep into the eyes of your mother effing killer. I want you to witness your emming effer murder person. And since you wants to kill, then your ass has gots to fry. But ain't no police, therefore your ass has gots to. We play the game for keeps, and if you sippin', I guess you sleep. You show enough. This is too heavy, but one of the best rap songs that there is.
Attachment is too large. I can't send it to you anywhere, bro.
What a fantastic
Do you
experience.
have WhatsApp? Do you have WhatsApp, Shiva?
Yes, I do.
I don't.
This is not gonna work. This is.
It is gonna work.
I hate inefficiencies, my friends. It's so inefficient.
Give me. I need your WhatsApp.
Oh
contact.
my god. I'm sure you have it. I've already texted you on WhatsApp before. Just search it, Shiva. Yeah, my social insurance number is
It's not in here.
Then it's not meant to be. Let's take it as a sign, as the girls say. I'm gonna take this as a sign to not do this. Okay? All right, we're losing viewers. We're losing viewers by the day just by doing this.
I don't care. This is just ridiculousness. Who cares? But the people want to hear this.
All right, you want to hear this?
Cappy Blonde.
I'll sing your.
Can you send it? Hold on, Cappy Blonde. Can you send it? You sent it to me. I got it. Can you please send it to Shiva like as a personal DM? I'm pretty sure he did, and he's just trying to avoid it.
Yeah. What do you think I am, buddy? Some sort of liar? Okay, let me. I think.
You don't want me to answer that.
I think he sent it already. Let's see. Yeah, he did. He did.
Okay, good. Download it. Add it as a media source to hit media. And then add it to OBS right now.
It's not compatible with the lyrics. It just.
Yeah, I guess.
It's not compatible with the lyrics. Okay.
If you're a rapper like you claim you are, then you can do it. Come on.
This is why Carlos bullies me. This is exactly what happens, my friends.
Do it. Do it.
And now my screen froze. Fantastic.
Somebody said I sent a rap about Eulos on Discord. What? Shiva, how did you get the message on Discord without just read the lyrics with this cadence, Shiva?
Okay, I need to hang up and call you back because it's not working.
Look fine, everything's fine.
Yeah, well, there goes the stream, my friends.
No, you're good, you're good, you're back.
I know I'm good, but I can't access my this is just not smart.
All right, so look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get everything downloaded. We're gonna stop the stream, okay? We're gonna download. Danny sent me a track. Melody sent you a track. We're gonna download everything, and we're gonna come back in 2 minutes, and we're gonna just
Are you crazy?
have a rap-a-thon. What do you mean? This is where it's going.
Bro, who do you think I am here? Drake or something?
Yes, you're from the 6.
All right.
You ready?
Nope.
Shiva, this is happening. I'm sorry. Like this is where it's going.
Bro, there's not even a close percentage of me being ready.
What do you mean?
Guys, please help me.
You literally have the lyrics and a beat custom made for you. It's time. It's go time.
Is it time?
And then I'm gonna download Danny's beat that he said he made about me, and then I'll play that as well. Come on, let's make it happen.
It's got to be a little more professional.
This is how you're gonna rake up the cabbage, Shiva. Melody says.
Interesting.
This is true.
Kitten Doom, Habibi, what are you doing? We're just chilling, not doing much.
We're gonna watch Shiva rap in a couple of minutes.
I already
Hold on,
rapped.
I've got to stand up. My legs are dead at this point.
This is pretty much over.
Somebody said Drake was in a wheelchair in Degrassi.
Yeah, well, Drake is cut from a different cloth. He's not the same as me.
Man, this wire is...
All right, my friends.
No, it's okay. I can stand with this.
That's it.
Oh, it's okay. That's it. What? No, we're not ending it. This is going. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I'm here to answer any of your questions. If you have questions, let me know. They're still having a debate about prophets and Christianity, evolution, religion. But humanity evolve and therefore religions evolve.
Shiva, we need you to download the track.
I cannot do such a thing.
ASAP.
Okay, I already downloaded it. Let me insert a media file then. Media source?
Yeah, media source.
Okay, browse downloads. Today, Duno 3, that's what it's called, I'm pretty sure.
Yep, that's the one.
And how do I play it or?
I have that part. I don't know. I've never actually tried this.
Yeah, me neither.
Just click on it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I did. Speed, normal. Local file. Restart playback when source becomes active. Loop. Use Harvard decoding. Close video activity. Well, there you go, my friends.
What happened?
Nothing. I can't do anything. Yeah, that's it.
What's it?
Well, let's entertain the viewers.
Just play it on you. I'm pretty sure if you just play it on your computer, it'll pick up.
Okay, how about
you have desktop audio linked up to your OBS, right?
I'd rather get up and leave this. Toxic level upheavals. Promotion of evil. Revealing dealings of stealings. Your soul better know you through your own show. Better write your own script. Don't you slip in that shit. Shat upon you by asses who wipe away masses with taxes and laugh while they max out your assets.
Somebody says I'm gonna tell my kid Shiva was Slim Shady.
Oh, guys. I'm losing steam here.
I love
this little conundrum dropped all of our viewers. We got 6 viewers. Thank you very much, Carlos.
Who cares?
Thanks, Carlos, for her.
Why are you
Okay, they're going up.
Stop being
11 views.
stop being such a clout
My
chaser. Have a little bit of
self-esteem is
fun.
directly linked to how many view people are watching me, okay? The more people are watching me, the higher my self-esteem goes. So please,
Yeah. Yes, man. That's what I'm saying, Christopher. Thank you. That was the first person to rap.
maybe I should do a
Yeah.
think I could do a handstand on stream. I'm gonna do a handstand.
Try it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
I'm gonna do a handstand because
Yeah, Haley will make another video about it.
okay, but nobody, whatever.
All right, ready? Look, so Danny said just do a cappella of Melody's song, and I'll use my soundboard to do a beat.
I just did. You know
Do it
what?
again.
I'm gonna write my own rap song. I need to learn the science of rapping, how to properly do this. And Carlos, you'll make a beat because you're a classic natural DJ.
No, I'll beatbox to it. You ready? So you go ahead. Go ahead. I'll you rap and I'll beatbox to it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're sitting here chilling live on stream. Don't give a F what we're doing because we're just living in a dream. Talking about classic music and all these raps, thinking about all the stuff that we were on the haps. Shooting some meatballs outside the school. Uh, just using the computer to write my own drool.
Yeah.
Please, no one clip
This
that,
is
please.
classic. I love this. Oh man, this is too funny.
You know,
Shiva.
okay, I'll tell you. I wrote some rap too. Hold on.
You know, I could actually no, let me not
This
do
is my original rap, and I wrote it
that. You
down.
wrote something?
Yeah. Yeah, this is how it
Oh
goes.
wow.
Now, this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd be like to make men say, sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. In West Philadelphia, born and raised on a playground is where I spent most of my days, chilling out, relaxing, maxing at school, and shutting the meatballs outside of the school when a couple of guys who were up and all good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight. My mom got scared and she said, you move in with your auntie and uncle in Bel-Air. I begged and pleaded all day, but she packed my suitcase and sent me on my way. She gave me a kiss and then she gave my suitcase. I put my Walkman on and said, I might get a kick it. First class, yo, this is bad. Drinking orange juice out of shame, playing gay, okay? But wait, I hear you. The plane landed, okay. I pulled up the house 7 or 8 and yelled to the cabbie, yo, home, smell you later. I looked at my kingdom. I was finally there to sit on my throne as the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Boom.
Yeah,
that was
yes.
another one.
That was back when I was
Bars.
shooting hoops, and I got in trouble because I was playing basketball, and my parents sent me to some place. I had to live with my uncle and aunt, and it was a whole shenanigans.
So somebody said dude, you just sang the white man's go-to rap song.
Yes.
Actually, I think the white man's go-to rap song is actually Vanilla Ice. He
Ice,
probably knows
ice,
that one
baby.
too.
Dun, 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 dun. We have a huge
you
discussion of religion in my stream. They're all tagging each other at Christianity will be replaced by new ways of thinking. Religions are only there to reflection of spiritual evolution of humanity at any given moment.
Somebody wants to know if I could download on my end. I'm gonna try to do this, okay? But I'm pretty sure it's gonna make my screen disappear for a second. So Shiva, entertain the crowd while this happens. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Give me 1 second. I'm going to make myself invisible. Shiva, I need you to entertain the crowd. Come back. Okay, I guess he's gonna do a handstand. I'm gonna come right back, guys, while I download this. Give me a second. Be right back. Give me a second, okay? Shiva, entertain the people. Talk to them.
Okay,
Words.
I'll entertain you, my friends. Once upon a time, in a long, long, far away, lived a dragon.
Okay, cool.
What can I do? What can I do to entertain people? What can I do in real life? What can I show? Maybe I should do juggling. Maybe I should eat some vitamin B12. Got some nutritional yeast. Carlos is downloading this, although it's not The only way I'm gonna rap is if Drake invites me to his professional studio and hands me the lyrics and does all the thing for me, and I'll just do it. Stop freaking out. Crappy Blonde says, all right.
All right, I'm cool. I'm back now, I think, right?
Yeah. Shiva, you've been getting
Wait,
real
that's messed up.
private. Why now? Private.
All right, cool.
Private what? I don't know what that means.
What?
You've been getting real private nowadays. Huh?
Oh, private. I guess letting people into your private life, maybe. I don't know.
And this is the story. How about now? Got my tussin upside down.
All right, ready? Shiva, I'm actually going to play this song. And you better hear it because I'm going to play it from my DJ software.
Okay.
See if I can find it. Give me 1 second. My computer could probably handle it. Let's see. Bro, my chat is also having a discussion about how England is being overtaken by immigrants.
Straight outta Compton, crazy MF called Ice Cube from the gang called Attitudes. When I called it off, I sawed off, squeezed the trigger. Let me see. I love Easy E. All right, my friends. That's about it. I have to go.
No, Shiva, stop it.
I'm getting stage fright.
Stop it. Why are you getting stage? Like, literally, the people are actually, like, loving every second of this. Stop being this way.
Shiva, can see your aura differently on live. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. Shiva, thank you for having a yantra. Thank you, Maula Craw. Shout out to you. What else is there, my friends?
I got it. I'm going to play this one, and then I'm going to play Danny's as well. Shiva, come back. Stop being lame. Make audio available to other things. Okay, and let's play it. How do I press play? Where is it? Okay, can you hear it? Shiva, can you hear it? Put your headphones on. Can you guys all hear it?
This is much more professional.
Shiva, can you hear it?
No.
Can you hear it?
No.
There's no way you don't hear it.
I don't hear anything, so...
I guarantee you the rest of my stream hears it.
Thanks for wasting our time.
Shiva, do you not hear it?
How many times do I have to say no? 4 more times?
How is it that you don't hear it? Oh, it's because it's not going to Discord. You guys heard it, right, on the stream?
What other classic rap songs are there? What else? Let's see. Easy E, Ice Cube.
Hold on, I got this. I know what to do.
Oh, no Vaseline.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Sure you do.
No, I got it. I'm gonna make Dorado my microphone.
I'm glad y'all set it off. Used to be hard, now you're just wet and soft. First you were down with the AK, and now I see you video on Michelet looking like straight bozos. I saw it coming, that's why I went solo. And kept on stopping when y'all went straight out of Compton, living with the whites. One big house and not another in sight. I started with too much cargo, drop phone on, and I'm making all the dope. I wish I could. What is that sound? What a unique time in history, my friends. Do you like my hat? What is that? Someone's saying trial. Charles?
Trial.
This is terrible. I don't even know how there's 15 people watching. Whatever this is right now, shout out to you. Okay, you deserve a medal if you're here that long. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. Okay. Whatever you dare me to do, whatever you send in the chat, I'll do it. Whatever it is, as long as it's reasonable. Trial version of your DJ software, lol. Oh my god, it keeps on saying trial. Thank you very much, Carlos, for wasting 30 minutes. This has been really impactful for people's lives. I'm glad I'm a spiritual person on YouTube. I'm sure I've changed people's lives in this video. Cinnamon challenge. Cinnamon challenge. Oh god. I'll do it. You think I won't do it? I'll do it. But probably outside. I have some cinnamon.
I gotta figure out how to make this work.
Oh my god, this is such a vegan convert.
Make video.
Yeah, cinnamon is vegan.
Make audio.
Oh my god, Danny. Few people understand the evaluation applied. Yeah, I'm glad you guys are talking about religion while Carlos is looking at the camera, probably looking at some Facebook messages or whatever he's doing.
No, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I'm trying to fix it. Like, I don't know what's happening with my Serato. It's not letting me.
Yeah, we don't know what's happening with you.
Oh man, they could hear it perfectly on my stream, but you can't hear it, and that's annoying.
Well, that's the most important thing, is that I can't hear it, which means that it's over. Okay, my friends.
You know what the problem is? I know that you can play it from like Windows Media Player and then just have your desktop audio play on OBS, and you're just not allowing it to happen.
Yeah,
you can do this.
Los adult films pop up. That's correct. Carlos, this is so not... We should just move on. This is not...
What do you mean?
This
People
is something...
are taking the time to write raps, produce music for you, and you're telling us to move on from it. This is there. Everyone here is loving it. Matter of fact, I've got 35 viewers right now, live.
Let me see.
They're all waiting for you to rap.
Yeah, 5. Come on, buddy.
Shiva, you've got to do. Okay, you know what? He's not gonna do it. I'm sorry, guys. This is what I'm gonna do. I promise you, I'm not gonna give up on it. I'm gonna set this up on the next stream where I'm gonna have my DJ setup going, and then I'm gonna make sure Shiva will be able to hear it, and then we'll do this. We'll have to do it again. I guess.
Can you discuss the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad? I know Malcolm X talked about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I don't know anything about him, but hey, shout out to Malcolm X, a true hero.
Elijah Muhammad is Muslim.
Yeah. He's, well, Malcolm X talked very positively about him, so shout out to him. I'm sure he has some good
Melody says, can you please practice her lyrics to get the cadence correct?
Okay. I'm just a little bit concerned because reading something new like this and rap, you know. Anyways, familiar prices. Blast is inflation. The nation accepts all this madness with gladness. The sadness they see on TV isn't theirs. Wiping tears as their fears fade away in a day made of lies. The disguise is the prize and their future demise. Science affirms and confirms the data. Denial as long as denial. And what has become of the while when feeling are all that is real, and the deal is revealed beyond what we know in the heart of the soul. Melody.
Shiva, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, this is what I'm going to do. I want you to send me that song, okay?
Oh my god. Nice gimp outfit. What is that supposed to mean? Dude on top has never been outside. How did you read my aura like that? Yeah, I think it's time for me to take this off.
He knew that you've never been outside. That's crazy.
King King Mongoose. Shout out to you, bro.
Shiva, would you actually go outside in Canada? I'm coming right
Absolutely
back.
not.
Would you
Going
actually
outside
go
is
outside in
overrated.
Canada dressed like that?
No problem. I'll go outside in the mall and I'll record myself. If I had an external cameraman, that's what I should do. Carlos, you should wheel yourself over here to Canada. We should do something IRL.
You could just do it with your phone. Just you literally have a phone you could do that with easily.
Yeah.
All right, Shiva, I'm gonna send you an email. You should have it right now. Okay, and send me those lyrics. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
We're gonna figure this out. Let me know when you got it.
Okay, what's your email?
I just sent you an email. You should have it.
DJ
Doesn't take that
Los.
long. Yeah, DJ Los. Go ahead, send it to me.
Should I give out everybody your email? Why?
No.
Why do you want it?
You shouldn't.
Why do you want this
Because
rap?
I wanna help practice it with you.
Oh my God.
I want to get this cadence down. Come
falling
on,
asleep.
we're gonna sing it together.
Okay, we
We're
should
gonna,
move on. We should just entertain the audience because this is way far down. We should practice for some other time.
Nope. This is the best thing that ever happened.
Are you not entertained?
Let me make sure everybody can still see me. Let's see here. Shiva, much mahalos for reading my rap. Why does my screen go black whenever I go to another screen?
Yeah, because it's tailored to Discord, and then when you turn it off, it's something else.
But it shouldn't be.
Shaman Askew says lots of fun. Danny says talk about visualization. Yeah, that's what we should talk about. I don't visualize anything, but visualization happens to me. Visualization. Do you manifest, Carlos?
Let me see. No.
You don't manifest.
I just impose my will on the world until things that I want happen.
Whoa.
All right. What?
Sounds like it's
Sounds what?
sounds like it hurts.
Sounds like it hurts?
Yeah.
No, it's lots of fun and it always works.
Sounds like there's lots
All right,
of friction.
So, come on, let's read it together. The heart of the soul. I'd rather get up and leave this. Toxic levels, upheavals. Promotion of evils, revealed dealings of stealing your soul. Better know you throughout your own show. Better write your own script, don't you slip in that shit. Shat upon you by asses who wipe away masses with taxes and laugh while they max out your assets. Woo! She's killing it. Familiar price blast is inflation. The nation accepts all this madness with gladness. The sadness they see on TV isn't theirs. Wiping tears as their fears fade away in a day made for lies. The disguise is their prize and their future demise. Science affirms and confirms the data. Denial is long as the Nile. And what has become of the while when feelings are all that is real and the deal is revealed? Beyond what we know is the heart of the soul. Boom. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Boom. Shout out to that. That was pretty good. Shiva, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You don't like those lyrics?
I like the lyrics.
That was actually fire. She talked about them boys. How they try to take over the world with inflation. And how people accept it. I could tell Melody's a Republican, so shout out to Melody for that one.
Yeah. Shout out to you.
Big Trump. Anywho, how did I do? How did I do with that one, Melody? Was that pretty good? That was my first try. First take. Shiva, what's going on, bro? Why are you getting uncomfortable all of a sudden? What's happening? This is where your spiritual powers should be. You know, align your chakras again. So you can just
I'm
slap
just,
yourself open.
I don't do anything without a purpose. So we're here talking. What's the purpose of this? I'm just trying to think what I should do instead.
We're having fun with our people here.
Ah, okay, that's what we're doing, right?
Yeah,
Shiva.
Melody says you rap well, and yeah, MAGA. Everybody's writing MAGA now in the chat. MAGA.
Go through it with me, the music. Yes, that's going to be for the future live streams. Carlos is going to have to set it up. Yeah, Jesus is Daddy.
go through it with the music, but can you guys hear the music on my side? I think you guys heard it last time, right? Should I go through it with the music?
So what else should we do? What else should we talk about?
Hold on, I'm gonna try to play it. If I played it when I was playing it for my Serato, could you guys hear it? Because I will do it with the
No,
music.
we can't hear
And
it.
Shiva won't. Did my screen go black yet? Probably
Nope.
did. Let me know when it goes black. It's gonna go black any second.
I love
probably.
all prophets, including Jesus. Om Shandi Kalike Namaha.
My screen didn't go black yet, Shiva?
No, he is guided by the Holy Spirit, and that's also servant. Danny, it's difficult being that guy, but you're alpha. I don't know if you're talking about me, but hey, I appreciate it. That's a funny term, by the way, alpha. Hey, I'm an alpha male.
Why is that funny?
Because it's funny, it's silly, it's a goofy.
What's silly about it?
I
Let's talk
just
about. Matter of fact, we should have a whole discussion about that. Is the actual video now?
Cipher is better
is
than
it?
Alpha. Cipher is zero, like Shiva is nothing. How to my Dave? Yeah,
Oh, please.
Alpha. I just saw
That's
some
what-
YouTube video thumbnails like
That's what losers say.
this guy's not Alpha and this guy's the Alpha. It's like, come on.
All right, can you guys hear this beat right here? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Right, you're not gonna hear it now.
let's
Hold on,
waste
hold
more
on, hold
time
on.
on this. I agree.
One more time. One more time. One more time.
Shaman,
one more
ask
time.
you says
And then we're gonna talk about what does alpha mean. Okay.
Shiva Sigma. Thank you.
I'm
Danny
gonna
asks.
destroy you on the alpha.
Danny
topic.
says, ask Los if he thinks you're a false prophet. Do you think I'm a false prophet, Carlos?
I think you believe in your nonsense.
Wow, what a politically correct answer.
All right, can you guys hear this?
Absolutely not. Neither.
No, I know you can't, but my stream, can you guys hear it? Let me know if you can hear it, guys. Let me see. Let me see. I got to see my comments. Hold on.
Oh, Cypher is the guy from the Matrix who figured out how to get people
They can
out.
hear it.
Cypher. Cypher.
I'd rather get up and leave this toxic level of evils. Hold on, hold on. I'd rather get up and leave this toxic level upheavals, promotion of evils, reveal dealings of stealing your soul. Better know you threw out your own show. Better write your own script. Don't slip in that shit. Shut up, pump by your asses who wipe away masses with taxes and laugh while they max out your assets. Familiar price blasts inflation. The nation accepts all the madness for gladness. The sadness they see on TV isn't theirs. Wiping tears as their fears fade away in a day made for lies. They disguise as their prize and their future demise. Science affirms and confirms the data. Denial as long as denial. And what has become of the while when the feelings are all as real and the deal is revealed beyond what we know in the heart of the soul.
Wow.
Yeah.
We haven't lost more viewers since the podcast
I
started.
just killed that.
With that rap.
Totally killed it.
At least on my end. Yeah.
Wow. I just totally destroyed that. That was shout out to
Danny
me.
Boy says bars weak AF.
Hey, listen, I didn't write the beats, but I thought it was lit personally. Seven shades of shit. Yo, 7 shades of shit dropped. Bro, people are scoring on us right now.
Bro.
7
shades
Yeah,
of
I know
shit.
they couldn't hear it on Shiva's. So everybody who couldn't hear it on Shiva's, like, once again, join my my channel, Scary Hours Podcast. Look me up on YouTube so you can hear it next time.
Yeah.
7 shades of shit. Drop the ball like Limp Bizkit. Shiva shady throwing shade. I'm a believer, baby.
So my
I don't know if
friends,
that was bars.
you think there's something as an alpha male? I see, man.
All right, let's talk about let's talk about alpha. Can we make it? I'll actually record this now. We can start recording.
All right, I'll record it then. Bye bye. Bye bye.
You ready?
Not
Let's
yet.
talk about that topic. Alpha.
Need to reset.
And you're gonna do the intro, okay?
No
The
problem.
It's gonna be what is an alpha.
No
You ready?
problem. I always do the intros and they're always amazing.
You ready?
Yep.
All right, ready. Let me know when you're ready.
3. Tell me when to start. You count down. You count down.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
What is an alpha male, my friends and ladies and gentlemen? Are you an alpha male out there? Is this a silly concept? Does this even exist? Should we categorize people as alpha? This guy's so alpha. Oh my god. This guy's so not alpha. So beta. Oh my god. So weak and pathetic. Beta male. Hello. What does it mean to be a beta male? What does it mean to be an alpha male? Should you even care? We're gonna discuss this. I'm coming from the perspective of a spiritual enlightened master, yogi master of the universe, God, the creator himself. That's me. Created everything and everybody. And my friend here, the red pill philosopher, he's going to talk about it from the red pill stance of, oh, alpha and not alpha. So you know what? I'm going to shove everybody back to Carlos here, my friend Carlos, and let him answer. What is alpha? Should we even care? Take it away, my friend.
Yeah, once again, big shout out to Shiva, Kailash, Shambho for another great intro. He's so inspiring
Alpha?
when he speaks in that way. So let's talk about alpha, right? So alpha, I mean, we just got to keep it real simple, right? Alpha is my understanding is just like a Greek letter, and it goes from like alpha to omega, and basically it's like the first letter and the last letter, right? And so it's just a hierarchy, system of a hierarchy. It basically is all it is, and so it's I personally believe that alpha does exist, but I also do believe that it's conditional based, and it's also what can you call it? It depends on the setting. So I can be, for example, the alpha in my house, but if I step out into the world, then maybe I'm not the alpha, obviously, in that situation, because there's guys bigger and badder than me in that situation. I could be the alpha in a certain room, but not an alpha in another room. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm,
What do you think about that concept?
Yeah, I think that's correct. I'm an alpha in my life. Let me just poke holes in your theory. In this theory, are there beta males then? Tell me. Yes? No? I can't hear you. Can't hear you. What the hell just happened? Yeah, I don't know if my stream can hear you, but it seems that oh, there you go. There you go.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't hear you again. What just happened? Do alphas naturally win at life, or people in today's day and the ego, do people get turned off by the idea? Yeah, that's interesting. Can't hear you. What is it going on here, my friends?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me look at
Oh, there you go.
Discord real quick. Hello.
Yeah, you're back. And you're muted again. I don't know if it's because the recording, my frames and all this thing is good, so he's back. Can't hear you. I don't know what you did to bring the audio back the first time. Nope. What is going on?
Great video.
There we go.
Shiva, join in and join out, please.
Oh, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
We're gonna have to start over as far as.
Oh my God, what is going on? Yeah, and you're muted again. What? Okay, I'm continuing on because I can edit.
Right now.
I can
Softly.
I can edit this out. Yeah, my friends, this is what happens when you're a beta male. When you're not alpha. Why? Why is this happening?
How about I do this? Yeah, no, I already turned off Serato on my side, guys. By the way.
Oh, I know what happened.
Everybody says.
I know what happened. I know what happened. I know what happened. I was playing with this. I was opening this up and back and forth, and it was switching audio, so it's my fault. We're gonna cut it out. We're gonna cut it out. Tell me. So what is it?
All right, we're gonna start. I'm gonna stop the recording and we're gonna start over.
You're not doing that. I'm continuing on. I'm just gonna edit this out. I'm not waiting.
No, please Start over. Just stop the stream, Shiva. Just start over. Literally nothing. We didn't say anything. It was just the intro. Do it again. Yeah, Shiva's internet keeps dropping. Come on, Shiva. Come on. Just
So,
start over. Ready?
okay. Oh my
Ready?
God. Wait.
Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, fine. Ready?
One, two, and three.
What is an alpha male, my friends? Am I an alpha male? Are you an alpha male? Are you a beta male? Do these things even exist? What the hell is a beta male? It's some silly concept that men want to puff themselves up. Yeah, I'm so alpha. Oh my God, I go to the gym and I pump weights. Are you really alpha? What does that mean? You're in front of everybody. You give everybody commands. Hey, you do this, you do that. You don't do the other thing. No, that's not what an alpha is. Is there even such a thing as an alpha? We're going to discuss it. I'm coming from this perspective of a spiritual master, enlightened, fully realized. I know a thing or two about life and spirituality. And my friend Carlos, a DJ most of his life, familiar with the ladies. My friend here is a nice ladies man. That's what I like to think. We're going to get his perspective. We're going to talk about this. We're going to explore this. Are you an alpha male? Tell us, what is an alpha? Is this even real?
So the alpha is actually conditional. It depends. I like to think that I'm alpha most of the time. And actually, I stay away from places where I'm not the alpha. I'll tell you that right now. So if I go somewhere and I feel like somebody else is the alpha, I get out of there immediately. Nope, not gonna be around there. Not gonna let you show me up. Not gonna let my girl feel your alpha energy over mine. Not gonna happen. So yeah, I think it's conditional. I think it's based on circumstances and whatever your position is. It could be looks, muscles. It could be height. It could be who can fight better. It has a lot to do with charisma and maybe your ability to how can you say be violent. Also can make you alpha. So yeah, it's basically the person who can impose their will the most on to the setting. That's what I believe an alpha is. But I want to know, what is your problem with the concept of alpha?
Yeah, because it's like a little bit, you're not taking human beings based on all the skills and traits that they have and putting them to one label. Oh, he's alpha. Oh, he's so beta. Oh my God, what a beta male. Especially, it just doesn't sit well with me. But I understand these concepts. I think I would describe alpha as someone who's a leader, someone who has genuine leadership skills. And it is conditional. You may be an alpha in one scenario, but a beta in another. There's nothing wrong with that. Beta just means the second letter of the alphabet. And you can be both a follower and a leader at the same time. I mean, in different situations. So I also agree that I wouldn't go to a place that, be bossed around or where the alpha is. But at the same time, it's like, what are you gonna stay home like me for the rest of your life? Yes. Uh,
Well, that's what I'm trying to say, though. So it's not. It's so my thing is that's why I believe most people who are like basically losers for the most part and don't think highly of themselves, let's put it that way, they don't like the term alpha because they think that it's something that's stationary. They think it's like, oh, this guy is an alpha and he's the alpha and that he's always the alpha. And that's just not, I don't believe that to be the case. I've seen many times, and I've told you plenty of stories where people that I thought were alpha my whole life all of a sudden got put into a situation and they were no longer the alpha. So the alpha can change on a moment to moment basis. You get what I'm saying? I mean, and this happens in the animal kingdom all the time. There's the alpha until another bigger, badder animal of the same species comes and beats him up, and then he's not the alpha anymore, right? So I think that's where most people find the problem with it is when they first hear the term alpha, they just ask themselves, "Well, am I alpha?" And then instead of thinking, well, like you just said, well, maybe I could be the alpha in certain rooms. Like I guarantee you, Shiva, if you went to like some temple or something, maybe you'd be the alpha there. Like for example, when you were at that ashram, right, with that weird guy, you were definitely the alpha there. But in other rooms, you wouldn't be the alpha.
yeah. 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 Alpha, beta, omega. Dominance. My friends, let's see, I'm trying to think of an example. There's wolves that in a wolf pack, there's a dominant wolf or a wolf that's the leader. He's the alpha. You know why? Because he's in the front. But actually, that's false. Because if you look at the
In the
wolves,
back.
he's in the back. Correct. Why? Because he's looking out for everybody. The oldest members of the wolf pack are always at the front. Why? Because they are the slowest ones. And the alpha is looking, okay, are they hurt? You don't want to put them in the back because they can hurt themselves and you wouldn't even know it. That's not alpha. So alpha includes everybody. The best example that I've heard of this concept alpha is that of a tribe. Human beings are tribe creatures, or 1,000 years ago when you lived in tribes, you had the tribe leader, the alpha male, we can say. He's always the alpha male, the tribe leader. There's no other way of saying it. And then there's a person close to the tribe member, the second in command, and the third in command, and so it goes. And for our case, as men, we want to let's say talk to the ladies, for example. So always best to be the tribe leader or somebody close to him because that's what the women are attracted to. Are you going to be the tribal leader of planet Earth like Donald Trump is right now? Kind of, in a way, But you can be the tribal leader of your group, of your organization, your niche, like I am. This little spiritual game that I'm building, this niche, I'm sort of the tribe leader of this place. So take it away. What do you have to say about this?
So you're right about what you said. What I don't like about your interpretation of alpha is that you're trying to make it like this kind of like this hippie thing where it's like, oh, he's the one that includes everybody and takes care of the rest. And like, yes, that's part of it, but he's also the most capable of violence.
No, disagree. You think if you put Joe Biden in a room full of people, you wouldn't naturally get a little bit nervous because that's a tribal leader. Is he capable of the most violence? Well, kind of he
Whoa,
is.
whoa, 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 whoa. Did you just ask me if I would get nervous if Joe Biden walked in the room?
Yeah, the president? What do you mean? What is that such an absurd question? Of course. Normal, natural
So
question.
let me get this straight. So you think that if me and Joe Biden were in the room, I would feel nervous about him being there?
Well, with all the Secret Service and the press and all this stuff, yeah, I'm sure you would.
See, now you're talking about Secret Service and guys with weapons. I'm talking about just me and Joe Biden. Nobody else
I'm
around.
talking
Just
about
me
the
and Joe Biden.
president. Yeah.
No,
Okay,
no,
I
I
understand.
wouldn't.
I understand.
I wouldn't feel amok by
Yes,
Joe
yes, yes.
Biden at all. For
Interesting.
me to feel like there was an alpha, it would be a situation like literally for me, I judge alpha by the guy who gets the most female attention. That's how I judge an alpha. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I want you to like let that sink in and talk about it. What do you
I don't
what are you
like
picking up
this.
on that?
I don't like that this is I know it points to the truth that the tribal leader or the alpha, generally speaking, is the person that holds the most violent potential. Like for example, Joe
And
Biden.
also gets all the girls.
Yeah, yeah. Like Joe Biden, he has the
Joe
most.
Biden has no violent
Yeah, he does.
potential and
Are
he
you
gets no
crazy?
girls.
That's the most powerful man on earth right
Nah, I'm
now.
not. I don't mean because he's in control of the
He's the
U.S.
tribal leader.
military.
Yes, he is in charge of the military.
That's like a nerdy form of alpha. I'm talking about like
No.
where like in his own within his own capacity to elicit violence. He has none. He
What?
can barely walk up the stairs.
Yeah, but
Let's
then
get serious
that's what
here.
I see the problem with alpha is because you're reducing the human population to like, oh, the strongest will survive. No, that's not how it is, my friend. The strongest don't survive. The most sociable, the most adaptable, the most courteous and compassionate survive. You wouldn't want
That's
some
the funny
buffoon.
part. And that's the funny part about all this is that you can be so like for example, alpha is also the most intelligent as well, I would say. So you can actually, for example, like with me and you, right? You always cry to me after our lives and after we do a Discord call. You start complaining like, oh Carlos, stop you're taking all the attention and blah blah blah. There it's my server and move this. So what's happening there is you're not asserting yourself, right? And if you were more I would say there's a certain tact that you could employ which is not curling up into a ball and hiding in your shell, but you could actually flip it somehow if you use your intelligence to somehow out alpha me in that scenario.
Yeah, no. You know what it is? You just haven't learned to communicate and let people finish speaking. You have to jump over them. Someone appropriately in my Discord server said you have a control issue. Yeah, but you got to learn to communicate. You got to patiently wait until the other person is done talking, wait a few seconds, then state your point instead of jumping everyone like some sort of, uneducated person. No, buddy. So, yes, an old person can be alpha, a young person can be alpha. You don't have to be violent for that to happen. Yeah, you should, whatever. Physical strength
Yeah,
is
you see what
also.
you just said
Oh,
about
thank you very
waiting for
much.
someone else's turn? That's
Yes.
exactly what an alpha doesn't do.
Oh my God. Absolutely wrong and false.
The,
Absolutely
the, the,
incorrect.
huh?
Absolutely incorrect.
The alpha doesn't do the alpha doesn't. That's the whole point of being the alpha is that you don't have to follow those. The
Uh,
alpha is the one who makes
ah.
the betas follow those
Oh,
rules.
so
He
you're
creates those
inconsiderate to other
rules.
people's feelings. Now I
Huh?
understood. So an alpha is
Yeah.
inconsiderate to people's feelings.
No, not necessarily inconsiderate to other people's feelings, but if
Okay.
he feels like he needs to take over a situation in order to help the majority of the people, then he'll do that
Oh, that's what you're doing every
for the
time you cut
greater
somebody
good.
off. I see. I see.
Yes.
I'll start doing that.
Try you understand.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
No.
It's like you hear some nonsense happening. Excuse me, hush your mouth. I'm gonna give the alpha information that the people actually need to hear. Boom, here you go.
What the
That's what
fuck?
ends up happening.
No. Um, yeah, maybe. Okay, I agree. In some coffee shop, somebody's doing the rude thing, but here we're having a dialogue. You don't have to, it's called impulse control, Carlos. You teach this to your pets. Come on, little Timmy. You got a little wait for your food. It's called controlling your
That's
impulses.
literally you're talking about betas. You're talking about betas have to sit there and act like good little boys in the corner and wait
No,
their turn.
that's not what this is
That's
about.
the betas. The alphas don't have to do that. Literally the alphas are the
You
ones
know
who walk
what is a
around.
great example of alpha and beta is Troy, the movie Troy. The scene where Troy's army and the opponent's army are there on the battlefield, and the king says, "You know what? I'll give my best soldier, and you take your best soldier. We'll let him fight it out, and we'll settle the debate like this. We'll settle it like this. No, nobody has to die." And then the king takes out Troy, and then the other member takes out this huge, massive guy. And Troy is just laser focused, absolutely calm and assertive, but just calibrated. And the other guy is huge, beating his chest. He turns to his army, "Ah, ah," and everyone's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." And then
Wait.
Troy's
Real
just,
quick announcement. Bitcoin just hit 100,000. Let's go.
wow, huge.
Get ready for the massive explosion. Anyway, keep going. So yeah, beating the chest. So what? I don't understand why you just brought up Troy. You just explained the most alpha situation possible,
Yeah,
and
but
it was
the big
it.
guy got destroyed in that situation.
What's your point?
So the point is, the most aggressive, it's not about being rude, Carlos. It's also about being socially calibrated because we live in a
I didn't
social
say anything about.
society.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Let me
Yeah,
say
you
this
did
in a sweet way.
because
Let me say this to you sweetly, okay? What I'm saying to you is the person who is alpha is the one who can impose his will,
what the
whether
fuck?
anybody likes it or not. That's what alpha is.
No, that's how you get yourself in prison. That's a good formula. Thank you.
Sometimes a lot of alphas do end up in prison. That is
Yeah,
absolutely correct.
yeah.
But what happens though is that if I'm in a room with somebody, I'm not gonna let myself get pushed into a corner. It's just not gonna happen.
Who's pushing you into a
You're not
corner?
gonna you're not gonna make me you're not gonna you're not gonna speak over me. You're not gonna let me not express myself. You're not gonna let me get my opinion across, all that
Yeah,
nonsense.
of course I won't
Like
because I'm a cordial and compassionate, kind human being. I let people speak. Not with you. I have to
correct.
talk over
Yeah,
you because
but if somebody does do it to you, like you always constantly complain about me, you let it happen,
yeah, I let
or
it
you get
happen.
upset.
Yes, I let it happen. You know why?
Yeah,
What are you gonna do? Oh, you're talking. Oh, let's see. Let's see how much of a fool you make out of yourself. I'll just be quiet.
you get
You think
passive
people can't
aggressive,
read? No,
huh?
it's not passive aggressive. Sure.
Like literally last time for them we were having that conversation with what was his name, Ryu or Ryu What was his name?
Don't know who you're talking about.
No, I'm talking about
Bidov?
huh?
Bidova? Byrov?
No. The kid who came on and have us both do a reading on him.
Oh, Shaman Ryan.
Shaman Ryan, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Ryan.
remember that day, and then I was going and I was like kind of like taking over the conversation, and you just like shut down.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like to be around an alpha.
No, that's what it feels like to be someone that's inconsiderate.
Your brain just shut down, and you just like gave up, and you got sad.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell is
You were
this?
butthurt.
It's like this is supposed to be, it's all three of us speaking, and this guy just decides to take the train by the okay, go for it. Let's see what you have to say. And it was a whole lot of, hey, I think you should invest in Bitcoin, whatever you're saying. So I mean, yeah, all right. Let's see where you take it. You took the wheel. Let's go for it. Show me what you got. That's not what this is about.
I'm saying. There's two ways of sitting there in silence. You can sit there in silence and be like crying about, thank you, Patrice. Or you can sit there in silence and be like butthurt and sad. You can just leave it. Or you could sit there in silence and just be enjoying it, and then just seeing like, okay, how am I gonna, outwit this guy with my intelligence?
Look, I'll give you a little professional secret and technique, okay? When you hear someone speak, you have to generally wait for them to finish talking. I don't know if anyone taught you that, but that's the professional, courteous, and kind way of communicating. Actually, that's the proper way of communication. Unless somebody is going totally derailing, well then, naturally I have to step in. But that's the professional way of doing it. And I'm here, a professional. If you want to be an alpha and impose your will, all right, let's see what you got. Let's see how strong of a will you have. I'll listen.
The only thing that you're saying right now is that you're the most polite. That's not the topic of this discussion.
That's also a symbol of an alpha, is politeness. and respect. Yes.
It's not though. It's not. Unfortunately, Shiva. I'm sorry to tell you.
Yes, it is.
It's literally alpha comes down to the one who has the most capacity for violence, because the one who has the most capacity for violence gets to dictate the rules of the game.
Wow.
If somebody walks into a room, right, and he has the most capacity for violence, usually everyone senses it and knows it right away. And then that guy says, okay, you move over here, you sit down over there.
Absolutely not.
You be quiet, I'm going to talk, etc., etc., etc. And everyone just has to deal with it.
Are you crazy? Bro, that's savage days. That's not how it is now. That person will get alienated so fast. Look at this. Who does he think he is? Oh, he's so alpha. He's so strong. He's so dictated. We're going to alienate him so fast he'll be outcasted. See you later, alpha. Go on the streets.
Bitcoin 102,000. Oh my God. Bitcoin is alpha right now. No, Shiva, look, for example, like, okay, you want to talk about civilized versus uncivilized. Okay, I understand what you're saying. We don't live in the jungle anymore, or we're not cavemen. Great. So you know who's alpha now? Like you said, somebody with executive powers, like the police, for example, in a situation. If they pop up, all of a sudden they become the alpha. Does that make sense? Because they're the ones who are able to, with the most capacity for violence.
Not
That's
always.
what happens.
No.
Please.
I've dealt with the police, and you know what is alpha? Is wisdom, my friends. That's the most alpha quality on planet Earth. Claim it, signature phrase, my phrase, quote it, take it to the bank, put it on a t-shirt. That's a fact. I'll take it to my grave.
See, look,
Prove me
people
wrong.
in the chat are trying to somehow take your side a little bit. They're saying alpha will get peace through strength. Well, I guess never mind. I guess they're taking my side on that. So that's exactly right.
What?
So the alpha doesn't necessarily you can have an evil alpha, and you can have what would be the opposite of evil? You can have a benevolent alpha.
Yeah.
Okay, and so you can have someone but again, it's through strength. And in most cases, especially with men, it's through physical strength.
Nope. That's one quality, physical strength. Another quality, intelligence. There are so many factors of strength.
Part of it.
Yes, but no, just because you're some just a juice head. Oh my God, you're so alpha. I'll follow you to the. No, let's see how wise you are. That is the biggest quality of alpha. You
What I'm
think?
saying to you, the reason why I say physical, I don't disagree with you that in a lot of scenarios, especially now in the civilized society that we live in, yes, intelligence can be a form of alpha. Because if somebody, let's say there's an intelligent guy and a physical guy in the room, and the physical guy just decides to get violent, the intelligent guy could just call the police, right? And then all of a sudden, game over. He wins. But what I'm saying to you is, let's say there's a scenario where the physical guy takes your cell phone and now you have nobody that you can call on. He's the alpha.
All right.
So
Are
at
you
the end
really
of
the
the
alpha?
day,
Really?
huh?
Are you really the
What? Say
alpha?
that
If you,
again.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, continue. I apologize.
Yeah. There's that's what I'm trying to explain to you. Like you can I'm not debating with you whether or not you can't like in there is like I said, in there are certain scenarios. Like I could say, for example, in your server, you're the alpha. I'm not the alpha in your server because at the end of the day, if you feel like it, you can kick me out. And honestly, most of the time people would rather listen to you than listen to me in there. No problem. So you're like technically the alpha there. But again, that's situational. You get what you understand what I'm trying to say? In different scenarios, I would totally be the alpha. You get what
Mm,
you understand?
no, I disagree. I'm starting to realize that it's not situational, that it is actually based on wisdom, how much wisdom you have. That is what differentiates an alpha. Case in point, if the Buddha walked into the room and the most alpha guy, jacked, so strong physically, can take your iPhone and can take your girl, what do you think is the most alpha? The Buddha who eats one meal a day, skinny as a twig? Or the most, so alpha, I'll take your cell phone any day week and I'll talk over you, who cares about you? The Buddha. People will much rather follow somebody that exudes
You're
life and pro-life.
what you're describing now is something completely different. You're talking about values that you choose to model and
Values.
that you choose to value.
Value, yes.
But we're not talking about who's the alpha.
Yes.
Again, the alpha is the one who can impose his will the most. So again, if the Buddha was in the room with, I don't even want to, who's some strong guy. If the Buddha was in the room with Andrew, for example,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Buddha started saying, hey, everybody, let's let go of suffering and that, and all of a sudden Andrew grabbed him by the neck and lifted him up in the air and told him to shut up. That would be the end of his speech.
Wow. Wow. Okay. I could see maybe how you would think that. But my friends, let's just imagine how that would actually play out. If Andrew Tate has some sense and sanity about him, Andrew Tate would be very much cordial. You would see how fast he would soften up. Soften up. Why? Because it's all about value. Also, the Buddha has more value than Andrew Tate times 100 million. And yeah, maybe he could physically do that. Some people try to take physical actions against the Buddha. It didn't work. But that wouldn't happen. And if it did happen, it's like, oh, Andrew Tate picked the Buddha up by his shoulder, by his neck. He's so alpha. No, that's it for Andrew Tate. Goodbye, Andrew Tate, because you live in a civilized social society. This is a social game. In the example of the tribal member, the most alpha, the most jacked, decides to start taking people up by the neck, imposing his will. Yeah, time to go, buddy. It's over for you, okay? We gather together and you're not the leader of the society anymore.
That's what I'm
I'll
trying to
say one more
explain
thing
to
before
you.
you cut me
I
off.
already said that the alpha is not static. You're correct. If an alpha gets out of line and he hurts somebody, then yes, you can call the police and remove him from society. And then, yeah, he's not going to be the alpha in that room anymore. Cool. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in the scenario where he can just, for example, he can just instill fear in you and get you to shut up without ever laying a finger on you. And don't tell me that it can't happen because it
It can't
can, and
happen.
it
The Buddha
happens all
has
the
no fear.
time.
No.
I'm not talking about the Buddha. Like, bro, just relax. Okay.
That's
I'm talking about just day-to-day situations. Okay.
no.
This happens to me all the time. Happens to everybody, even people who consider themselves the toughest dudes. Like literally, like probably 90% of the time, like I handle my business. But every once in a while, there's a guy who comes along and I got to give it up. I say, you know what, you got it. Boom. What can I do? You clearly look like you're ready to go crazier than I am. So I'll let you have it. So then in that situation, I had to, calm myself down, take a couple of seats.
Also,
It happens.
You say this word a lot. You say to impose your will onto life. This is, when you hear this, it rings in my body. It's such a incorrect thing to say. It's such a false thing. Wow. It hurts my body every time you say it. Oh my God, that must hurt. Willpower relates to the maintenance center, right above the belly button. That's responsible for your body's health and vitality and everything else. If you mess around with that too much, your body is gonna be not so happy, we'll say. So don't use your will in that way. That's wrong. I gotta will myself through this. Oh my God.
Why? But just because you say so?
Yes, just because I say so.
Then no, then I just reject your notion of everything you just said.
All right, my friends, this is it. This is the end of our conversation. What's alpha and what's beta? Is there such a thing? I hope you learned something.
You see how passive aggressive you are.
Hopefully, came to some
I just
conclusions.
aim you, and you just fold up like a or piece of origami.
No, no. There's no persuading you. No, no truth is gonna get to you, but it's okay. I'll keep trying.
Anyway, so this is a recorded video. So for everyone who watched, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, join the Discord server that's going to be in the description of this video. If you think I won the debate, press number 1 in the chat. If you think Shiva won the debate, press number 2 in the chat. He's clearly in his feelings now. I'm sorry that I out alphaed you, as usual. Let's play some sad music for Shiva, Kailash, Shambho.
Danny says kings were always fat and had the most authority and wisdom. Yes, my friends, wisdom. That's the most valuable thing, and that's who has the most alpha.
Yeah, but he was also the most capable of violence because he controlled the army.
Yes, correct. But he didn't control the army because he was strong or whatever else. Through intelligence, through wisdom, through building social relationships.
Lying. You're literally lying.
Yes.
Kings
Excuse me.
became kings. Kings became kings through inheritance.
Yes, but if you're not a good king, see you later. Okay, and you can become.
See you later.
You can become a king here and now today, but not by being, by imposing your will, but by social relationships, my friends, by communication. You have excellent communication skills. You can get your way through anything in life. If you impose your will and talk over people, let's see how far that gets you. With that being said,
let's see how far it gets you. What do you think? Because you have 4,000 subscribers, that all of a sudden, that's gotten me so far. The only reason you do let's not even talk about why you do that. Let's just say you have a lot of time on your hands and I don't. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, okay? 4,000 subscribers, 5,000. We'll see how much I have at 33 years of age. Well, then we'll talk.
Yeah.
All right,
that's fine.
All right, be an alpha.
Anyway, like I said, guys, 1 for me winning the debate, 2 for Shiva. All of my friends, Shiva, Kailash, Shambho. This is your host, DJ Low, Scary Hours Podcast. Join the Discord server, and we will catch you guys on the next one.
Peace. Wow. What a guy.
Still live, are you still live? I'm still live.
I'm still live.
Okay,
well,
good.
Danny says I won. Carlos admitted that Shiva was an alpha.
Sure, I did.
Wait, which one? 1 is Carlos, 2 is...
Yeah, 1 is Carlos, 2 is Shiva.
Okay.
I'm seeing 1s. I'm seeing 3s. Somebody put a 3. Somebody put 666.
You know who's the most...
I see 2 1s, I see a 2, and I see a 3.
You know who's the most alpha person in our society right now? Sadhguru. That's the most alpha person. Way beyond me or you.
Not.
Absolutely.
Absolutely not. Yeah, you got to understand this stuff, Shiva. This is what I've been trying to explain to you the whole time. So I would say in the level of alpha, there's levels, right? Like there's the one who can impose physical violence is probably at the top, no matter what. The most intelligent could be the second. there may be scenarios where I don't know, that could kind of go back and forth. The intelligent guy might be able to like catch the tough guy in a trap somehow. I don't know, but it's always a battle. There's a battle there. You're either gonna outmaneuver them, out, physically, physically dominate, or be more intelligent. Like
Yeah.
that's how you become the alpha. But it's not static, and I think that's the part that pisses you off. Is that you want it, like you think that it's static, and so then you're like, oh, like this guy's the alpha, so now he's pissing me off. No, just think about, okay, then when I re-enter this scenario next time, let me figure out how I can be the alpha next time. You get what I'm saying? And you don't do it by asking for it. Like when you get mad at me for supposedly, taking over a conversation, just think smarter next time and just gather your thoughts and think, how can I win next time? Boom, and then you figure it out. And it may be, and I'll tell you this, and we can go to war like last time. You may need to kick me out of your server, for example. And then we can just battle each other from, I can make fun of your videos, you can make fun of my videos. That could be it. That might be the move. That might be the most alpha thing that you could possibly do.
Your communication skills is what makes an alpha an alpha. The more communication skills you have, the more alpha you are. It's a social game, my friends. Yep.
It's just not true.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
Sorry to tell you, Shiva. It's not true.
Yes, it is.
Nope. Because like I said, somebody can walk into your room right now and just throw you out the window, and then your communication skills.
No, my friend. No. Intelligence is also dominance.
It can be. Yes, it can be. You don't. I'm not saying you have to be the most physically imposing every single time. An intelligent person can win in certain scenarios, but by default, like the most physically imposing person would start off being the alpha, and then the intelligent person would have to figure out, oh, how can I maneuver my way into becoming the alpha? You get what I'm saying?
No, I don't.
And then he would have to do some kind of Weasley passive aggressive BS. And then maybe he'd be able to figure it out. But it's like I said, it's a process. It would be a process for him. Everybody's in my chat saying true. True. Get over it, Shiva. Stop crying. Look, you're working on your alpha-ness.
No, it's just not true. It's okay.
You're working now. You're doing push-ups now.
Nope.
You're doing push-ups. Your communication has gotten much more alpha ever since I met you. So who knows? Maybe one day you'll be able to beat me in all arenas. I'm paralyzed now. You're not. Maybe you just got to work on your throat chakra.
Okay. That's enough. Moving on. Next conversation. Something more positive, more cordial. You got 12 viewers watching. Shout out to you, whoever's in the chat. Shout out to Flo, who's in my chat right now. The person that did a montage of me. Shout out to you, my Discord fan.
Shiva, I gotta go take my meds and eat. My legs are killing me right now.
So you want to end the stream?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, my feet are freezing and my legs are hurting.
Okay.
Getting tight.
I'll stay here until.
Like literally.
Yeah,
yourself.
I'll stay in my stream until people get bored, and if somebody has, I'll just chat with the fans. If you guys have any questions, be happy to answer whatever you want. Talk about anything you want.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys the next one. Everybody in the chat room, thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time.
Yes, get well soon, Carlos.
Alpha.
All right, go. Get your beta mail out of here. Cool.
I'm not streaming anymore. You can just ignore me.
Hey, I'm streaming, so don't make me go.
I'm gonna hang up now, okay?
All right. You do that.
It's gonna mess up your view. It's gonna
That's
mess
okay.
up your. Okay.
That's just how I like it. This is the most appropriate way of recording this. Double me. It's me and many me. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna take this out. Yes, my friend. Let's see. I'll stay here maybe for 2 more minutes. You won that, Shiva. Nice job being a respectful person. Yes, my friends. Yes, okay. Physical strength is valuable, and money is valuable, and intelligence is valuable, and all these things are valuable. Physical strength, no doubt. Okay. If some big gorilla comes and starts giving me commands, oh, all right. I mean, I care my physical body a lot more, but you're not going to do anything that's damaging or detrimental to me. I'm too smart for that. But at the fundamental level, my friends, it's what's in your eyes. You look at a person's eyes, that's everything. That's how much dominance they have, how much control you have over yourself, how dominant you are with yourself, or how much you've mastered life. I guarantee you, okay? I guarantee you. If you sit next to some powerful yogi, whoever you are in the world, you will just submit. You know why? Because that's life. You can't cheat that with big muscles or whatever. That's the core, that's the base. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, but that's my strong feeling. Let's see. Yep. Donald Trump. Donald Trump is could be seen as an alpha. Have you seen the first few videos of Donald Trump shaking politicians' hands? He was yanking them like, "Hey, come over here, come over here." Oh, so alpha, so dominant. I mean, yeah, maybe you could scare a few people. I wonder who's more alpha, who's more dominant, Barack Obama or Donald Trump? I'm tempted to say Donald Trump. But what about now? I'm sure Donald Trump is going to be much more gentle, much more respectful. I doubt he'll be yanking people's hands like he was back in the day. That's a little bit, whoa. Then you get people to team up against you. That's not the way to do. That's not the way to win people over. Maybe to intimidate them, maybe. But intimidation only works for a short time, and people's resentment comes back. Yes, Donald Trump. So we got 16 people watching. Let me know what you want out of me. Any comments, suggestions, anything you want to say, anything you want me to do, or where you want the videos to progress. Barack roasted Trump as well during the race. Yeah. How do you... Oh, right. I have to change something because I forgot. Yeah. Oh, I'll read your chat in a moment. There we go. So he's better speaker than Trump, 100%. Yeah, Donald Trump compared to Barack Obama. Wow, that would have been a fantastic debate. You know, intelligence would definitely win. Whoever is more intelligent would win that debate. Yeah, I gotta do more in real life stuff. I will. Right now is December. It's the last month of the year, and it started snowing here in Toronto. This is the first day of the snow. And yeah, December 12th. Wow, I'm sorry, December 4th. So we still have a few more days of this month, and then January, February, by March, I should be doing something. I'll do something spontaneous. Vegan, interesting. I will. In real life, vegan debate at the supermarket. Yes. Going snowboarding. I mean, I have the equipment to record. I'm gonna go sledding probably with my brother. I'll take you along with me, or I'll record that. That'll be fun. Maybe you'll meet my brother soon, someday. Ever tried to run a marathon? No. When I was earlier, I wanted to run something called the Tough Mudder. It's something that is unique to Canada, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure. But it's like in the summertime, and it's full of mud, and you have to crawl through mud, and you're very dirty, and it's very hard, and so it's something like that. Can you give some sound financial advice? Yes, my friend, if you want financial freedom or financial whatever, do things that are valuable to others. What's valuable to others? Music. Songs are valuable to others. People hear a song, ooh, that feels so good, and they like it. And millions of people can hear that song. It's a very easy thing to mass produce. That's why musicians make millions of dollars. Musicians make way more than teachers. Why? Because teaching is not as valuable as music. I'm sorry, it's just not. Teaching is not even close to being valuable as mathematics or physics or these professors, because music, it it brings more value to people. I don't know how else to say it. So yeah, do things that are valuable to people. This is valuable to some people. Live streaming. If I were saying something that is so extraordinarily powerful, it kind of is, but I'm growing into this, then the more people find this valuable and the more money comes in. So do things that are valuable to human beings' lives. That's how you get money. Hey Shiva, I just wanted to let you know if there's any way, if there was any jokes, it was in good spirits and banter. Lots of love for you. Yes, my friends, never felt anything otherwise. Shout out to you, Crappy Blonde. Danny. Yeah, bro, at this point, people like you for you, man. The character is cool, but a day in the life video would be sick. Yes. I know that me recording videos in my room has a certain limit of what can happen, but more things are coming. You just be patient. Mud runs exist in US as well, yes. Music for the win, absolutely, Shaman. It is not too long, I promise. See if you can melt the snow through sheer intensity. I can't. Yeah, right. Then the earth is flat. Are you Buddhist? I was Buddhist, or that's my, let's say, upbringing, or that's my first introduction to spirituality was Buddhism. I studied the Buddhist teachings quite intensely and heavily for many, many years, up until like 2016, 2017. I was very heavily interested and focused on the Buddhist teachings. But now it's all about Shiva. So, my friends, that's it. That's the end of the stream. I'm glad that you joined. Thank you for all the people that watched all the way up until now. Danny and Crappy Blonde and Morse Code. Shout out to all of you. Kevin. Let's see. What else? Yes, if you want to buy some spiritual stuff, my spiritual stuff, Rudraksha, 110 Canadian dollars. I'll ship it out to you, and when the Canadian post office gets their stuff together. Very powerful, and just done energizing. So that's very, very good. Yes, I am familiar with Alan Watts. Who are you? Tane. I'm a guy. Namaste from India. Namaste, my friend. Danny, remember IRL, man. I know it's uncomfortable, but that's what your brand is next level. Yes, but yes, it is Brian Nelson. For this, 108 beads is one necklace. This is one necklace. It's not two. It's wrapped together. 110 Canadian dollars. All shipping is included with the price. PayPal link will be in the description. You send it to me, and I'll ship it out to you wherever you are in the world. Yes, for 108 Rudraksha is $110. I know that doing things, bigger things, is the next stage of my brand, like doing in real life stuff, but that's not in flow or in alignment. I can go and force things, like Carlos said. I'm gonna impose my will onto life, but then I'll get very badly sick. I promise you, my friends, this is how you get sick. If you don't treat your maintenance center appropriately, you're bound to get sick. And there's no safer, more comfortable place for me to stay here than my room right now. I know it may sound sad or whatever, like a person sitting in his room. No, this is not sad to me at all. Even if you said Drake invited me to his room or to his mansion, I'd go probably, because it's a huge opportunity. But what, 1 or 2 days, maybe I'd stay there, record some videos, and then I'd come back straight here. There's nothing that I can do out there. It destabilizes me. Whatever I've done, that's just how it is. So right now I'm rebalancing myself, regaining my strength and energy, and there will be a time where I will explode my energy forward, spiritually speaking, in a big and powerful way. Yeah, I got a rap. Are you a practicing Hindu? Yes, I am. Sometimes you gotta create the experience instead of waiting for the experience. Yes, I agree. But you have to know what experience you want to create. And this is the experience I want to create. Nice, comfortable safety, security, energetic protection. And that's going to be probably until the end of this. In March, that's when I'll start blossoming, we can say, or I'll start going out. March also will be the 2-year anniversary of my YouTube career. So shout out to me for that. March was the first day that I recorded a video. March 3rd, I think. I'm sure I can get more music if you like. Yeah, we would love. You should produce more music. The first song that you sent me was actually very, very good. People send me music and people make music, and it's like, okay, nice. You're getting creativity, but this was I enjoyed it, so that's rare. Yeah, 17 people watching. Shout out to all of you. Maybe I'll do something more like I want to live stream in real life. This is very fun. Maybe I'll do something or an activity, and I'll take you with me. I'll have to do this on my phone. And yeah, that should be fun. All right, my friends, if there's any other burning questions, I'll answer them. Otherwise, I'm going to go eat. I only had a smoothie today. Can you give me your thoughts around yin yang? Yeah. Yin yang. That's, what else? What does it say? Feminine and masculine energy, that's your body, the right side and left side. Right side is masculine, left side is feminine. So together, you're a perfect and complete human being. Whatever you're missing, whatever you're desiring, it's inside of you. Trust me, it is. Once you find peace and completion within yourself, you can go into the world and do whatever you like, and not be bothered by it, or not be attached to it, or not be sucked into it, or whatever. So you're both man and woman, and find balance within those two. Very important. Yeah, the right side is masculinity, going out. Left side is femininity, going in, receptivity. So, yeah. Very, very important to know these things. I am new here. Can you describe yourself and your ideology? Can I describe myself? I'm a man, born in Ukraine. I'm a Shiva's devotee. I practice spirituality with my energy. I'm competent in that. I'm devoted to Shiva's energy. That's my whole spiritual practice. I just soak in Shiva's energy like soaking in a bathtub full of water. I love it. That's why I have a statue right here next to me. Boom. Shiva. You gotta love him. Yep. So good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, we've been live for 2 hours and 23 minutes. Not too shabby. That's it, my friends. Aren't psychic abilities just being able to pick up other energies or words in body language and associating that with aspects of yourself or others you've met? Yes, it is. I'll answer that in a moment. Somebody asks if I could show the whole Rudraksha necklace. Yes, Dangly Lingam, I would strongly advise you invest in this. Not only will this connect you strongly with me, but more importantly to Kailash and to Shiva. This one is not, it's nice, but I wear it all the time. The one that you're going to receive, it's going to be energetically powerful. And I hope that you consume the energy of Kailash right as you open the box. So that's my wish and desire and dream. And then you have this very powerful, potent tool with you to wield it. You sense this energy, it's like snakes. That's what I get when I look at Rudraksha. It's a venomous kind of quality. You put this on and it changes you. It changes you as a human being. You can't help but not to be changed because it has an intelligence of its own. It's Shiva's device. It's Shiva's tool. So I haven't shipped any of them, the ones yet. Some people have bought. I think 10 people already have purchased these necklaces from me. But I haven't shipped them all yet because there's a problem with Canada Post is on strike, and they've been on strike for a while. And that's my preferred shipping thing. So yeah, psychic abilities. When you Like, for example, I feel into people, I see into people. It's so easy for me because, well, I have cleaned myself. That's what I've done for 10 years plus. So if I talk to you, if I sense you, if I'm talking to you on camera even, or you're in person, your energy, I can receive it. It goes into me. And then I can perceive it in my mind's eye. Oh, okay, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're not doing this. It's so simple to me. It's like, it has to be something that I focus on. That's why I started charging money for this, because I can't give this away for free. It just doesn't work. It's too exhausting. But yeah, I can read you your life as if I'm watching a movie. Oh, okay, you did this over there. Oh, probably not the best thing you should do. But fundamentally, it's not a magic trick. It's for your transformation. That's how it should be employed. Um, is Shiva equal parts destruction and caring? I don't even know how to answer this. I guess yeah, but Shiva is destruction. That's you invite this energy into your life. Get ready to do some construction on your psychology, we can say. So good things will come, but first they have to be demolished. Yeah. So destruction may sound negative. Oh my God, destruction. But destruction is needed when new things need to be built. Shiva is also Brahma. Don't get swayed away by others' advice or suggestions. Do whatever you love to do. Absolutely. The best psychics of our world are the mothers. Yeah. Psychic abilities feel pretty natural. I'm out, bro. See you. See you, Danny. Thank you for watching. And that's it, my friends. So as Danny leaves, I'm going to end the stream. Man, I thought I had nothing left to be destroyed within. Yeah. Seeing your energy, Crappy Blonde, I'm quite impressed. You jumped on the live with us a few days ago, and I heard you speak. Oof, your energies have smoothed out quite a bit, and I was very impressed. So I'm very appreciative and grateful for you. Bro, can't you give us your opinion or reaction towards what? Sport life? Reabsorption? How spirituality change your life? Oh my God. My entire life is spirituality, and it changed my life so massively, so drastically. It is, yeah, I mean, I'm making videos every day so you can see what kind of benefits I have, and all of these benefits that I have came as a result of spirituality. Someone says selling goat. I'm not sure what that means. Towards your debate, can you give your opinion or reaction towards our debate? Well, I wasn't sure what you were debating. Black holes are considered to cleanse or clean whatever comes into it from scientific angle. Yeah, black hole is interesting. Black hole is it's a lump of mass that's so dense nothing can escape out of it. It's like a big garbage dump, I think. That this mass goes into it and it clumps together and it can't escape, and even light can't escape. Let's see, what other questions are there? 17 people watching. I mean, I can do this the entire night as long as people find this valuable. Shiva doesn't mean destruction, but it is a stillness within that moves, and the moving and the stillness are one. Would you like to buy a goat? Nope. I don't have a purpose or need for a goat. I don't have a way to feed it. I don't have a big place for it to consume grass. Are you Buddhist? Yes, I essentially am Buddhist. I followed the teachings of the Buddha, absolutely, and I did in the past. Paradoxical, do you remember any of the past lives? Yes, I do. I remember one past life. The previous past life, I lived as a Buddhist monk in Thailand. And I had some dreams and desires and ambitions, and I'm fulfilling them here and now in this lifetime. So shout out to me when I was back then as that man. What cult is this? Nomad? This is not a cult. I looked up the definition of a cult, and I should do something. I should do that right now, because I don't fit the definition of a cult. A cult is a religious veneration or a devotion directed towards a particular figure or object. Well, you don't have to venerate me or devote to me or do anything to me, or there's no religious beliefs or practices here in this YouTube channel or whatever I'm saying. And usually a cult is something strange or sinister. There's nothing sinister about me. I teach the 5 moral precepts as taught by the Buddha. Don't kill, don't steal, don't lie, don't misuse your sexuality, and don't intoxicate your mind. That's the perfect formula for avoiding pain. Do you chant any mantras? Yes, I do. I chant Om Namah Shivaya when it's an appropriate time, whenever it feels right. I chant Brahmananda Swarupa, and I chant Shambho, Shiva Shambho. The black holes are mentioned in the Quran. Has they cleaned whatever is the prophet knows as the... Not sure. Why you converted to Buddhism? I didn't convert. The Buddha's teachings was the most appealing to me at the time, and I kind of fell into it. Are you familiar with the word starseed? Yes, I believe that I'm a starseed, or at least when I first started learning this jargon, it felt, yes, this is exactly what I'm here to do also. I don't... this is a slippery slope to go into. I'm not going to really touch upon this too much, and because, in fact, I don't know. When will you be doing live meditations? Oh, that's a good point. We should do this on every Wednesday, 8 p.m. But I'm just thinking, because what day is it today? Oh, today is Wednesday, and we missed it. Okay. So I'm not good at scheduling or following a schedule or timing, or this is just not my strong suit. But absolutely, this is something that is essential. I think one of these days I'm just gonna get on live stream, and if you're on the live, I'll meditate, and you can meditate with me, and you can watch the replay afterwards. That's probably the most intelligent way of doing it. But that's very, very needed. People need to meditate with me. Let's see. Am I the Brahmin? Not sure. Yes, star seeds. There are higher beings and lower beings, and star seeds are put here. Apparently, star seed is like you're a being before you came to Earth in some distant galaxy or some distant destination, or you were an angel, and there was a call to come to Earth to help out, and some situations are happening on Earth, and we need to evolve the planet, and such and so on. And people were born here that have the energy in their body to change just by their being, their way of being. They change and influence situations and change people. So that's what a starseed is. So this has been happening since the 60s, and it's still happening. So there's like 3 waves that they talk about. And I strongly believe this is, at least when I heard this, maybe like stroke my ego, but maybe it's true, maybe it's not true, I don't know, that this is, and I strongly resonate with the Pleiadians, the Pleiadians, very nice blue, gentle people. That's kind of like how I am. But I may be making stuff up, I don't know. There's no really way of proving this or making this, yeah. Can you explain the Tao can be spoken is not the eternal Tao? Don't really know the Tao, but it's a fantastic energy. You just read it. It's like Buddhist koans. It is phenomenal. Do you live in Asia? No, I live in Toronto, Canada. Have you read any books on that? On Buddhism? I read tons of books on Buddhism. I've only read a handful of... no, I haven't read any books on starseeds or anything like that. Jesus was a Pleiadian starseed? Maybe. I'm from Canada, Rahul. Do you do yoga as well? No, but no, I don't do physical yoga, although I should, or although I will start. As I get older in age, lots of these things are going to progress, and I'll get better at doing all these things. Well, that's it. It's 10 o'clock. I need to go eat something, 10 p.m. And I've been recording this for 2 hours and 30 minutes. I need a break. White Indian, WTF. No, I'm not an Indian. I just this way as a choice because it makes me communicate way better. And yeah. All right, bros. Ladies and gentlemen, shouldn't call you bros. Thank you very much for joining. All the best, and I'll see you soon. See you tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Like the video if you can or if you want. What do you do to keep yourself fit? I work out. I don't really do anything, actually. I just don't eat animals or don't eat bad stuff, and that's about it. There's 114 souls that come into the earth. Yes, buy, wait. Okay. David C., you could be interested in theory of the book The Secret Doctrine written by Helen Blavatsky is an occult book with the Hindus. Yeah, I've heard about that. Sadhguru talked about that. Allah will strike you down. Witch doctor. That's funny. If he could, he would already. I don't know what he's waiting for. I'll wait, sport life, or whatever you have to say, and then I'll go. Allah is the greatest. All right. Thank you very much, my friends. Yeah, we'll do more lives. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.